differently. Investment 101, beginning from the start. So if you want to know how to start investing, or why do we talk about savings, why do we talk about investment, that's what we want to talk about. So if you don't know what investing is, you don't know what saving is, we're going to be talking about that today. The goal is, if you're just new to investing, ETF, real estate, becoming a millionaire, financial freedom, if that sounds like what you're looking for, then make sure you click on the follow button. Welcome in everyone, right? Because here we build wealth the right way. We use the millionaire strategy to start building wealth. And we're going to be doing something so different today. We're going to be starting from beginning. Somebody had reached out today and said, you know what? All that we are teaching seems like, some people do not even understand. So we're going to start with investing 101. What does this mean? What does investing mean, right? That's what we're going to be talking about today. And then we build it layers by layers. So this is going to be more of a series. Welcome in Kev Baba, Maud, welcome in Bruce, welcome in. How are you all doing today? Welcome to the Million Dollar League. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I will get the class started as soon as we get to 5,000 taps, and of course, getting to 50 shares. 5,000 taps and 30 shares, actually 30 shares. So how do you tap? You tap the screen nonstop. And today we're going to be doing something differently. Investing 101, and call it investing 101, savings 101. The differences between that for you to even understand, because somebody called my attention to it, that it seems that we are coming at the advanced level, right? We're talking about ETF, and people do not even understand what that is. They do not even understand when we talk about investing, and that's what we want to talk about today. So if you're a beginner, you do not even understand anything, any of this thing at all that they're talking about investing, then you want to stick around. Tap out the live, get the live ready, get your pen and paper, because this is class today. This is class today. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, each and every one of us. How are you doing? Let me know where you're connecting from. In the past 5 days, we've had 36 countries represented, with the latest being Austria. So let me know where you're connecting from. Next Step, welcome in. K James, welcome in. Mabel, welcome in. D-Girl, welcome in, each and every one of you. And if you are just meeting me, I'm Dr. Lina, and this is the Million Dollar League. What do we talk about here? We talk about financial freedom. We talk about wealth building. We talk about we are moderate risk investors. So we invest. But when we talk about investing, what does it even mean, right? What does investing mean, right? And that's why we're going to the foundation today. Investing 101. What does this mean, right? Why should you invest? That's what we want to talk about today. So if you're very new, right, you don't even know what investing is, and you always come to my life and you're wondering, what are they even talking about, right? Fred LLC, Don, IBM, Caroline, then this is for you, because investing is one thing that's going to happen. Investing would help you grow. Do three things. Investing will help you grow wealth. Dry, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in. Let me know where you're connected from. Make sure you click on that subscribe button. Tap and on the TikTok side, we both have the YouTube and the TikTok side tonight. So let's tap out the live. As soon as we get to 5,000 taps, we'll get the class started. And this is for you if you're a beginner. You don't even know. You're a novice. You don't know what investing is all about, right? You want to stick around tonight, because we are going to the foundation. I'm going to be teaching you like elementary. We're going to elementary. So this is not for advanced investors, right? This is for the elementary investors. You do not know. So even when we talk about investing, you don't even know what that is. Reason why I'm doing this is I thought that a lot of people in my life, they're more like moderate, you have a bit of knowledge when it comes to investing. But somebody came into my life and gave me a real told me that there are a lot of people do not understand the basis. We don't even understand what investing is all about, and that's why I am going through the foundation. So it's going to be a series. It's going to be for days, but by the time you're done, you will be almost an advanced investor. That's what I promise you. So welcome in, everyone. And Kev Baba just joined the family. Welcome, Kev Baba. Ajo, welcome to the family. So what we do here This is not your regular life. Deja, welcome. You're so smart. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Welcome in. Make sure you click on that follow button. Make sure you click on the subscribe button if you haven't done so. You want to learn about investing. Start tapping out the life. As soon as we get to 5,000 taps, we get the class started. We have a lot of things to cover. Remember, I even came with my slide today. So you will know I am going to the foundation, right? Somebody, thank you so much, GLD, if you're here. Thank you so much, right? Because it did reach out to tell me that a lot of people do not even understand what we mean by ETF or what do we even mean by investing. So and really, I did also ask my son, and he did say that except because it's in a business major, it's not something that is being taught in school. While I know, Jonah, welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, how are you doing? So welcome in. Let's keep tapping the live. Let's start tapping out the live. The minute we get to 5,000 taps, we'll get started. I'm doing this because we are on a financial freedom drive this July. All through this July is financial freedom drive. And I want to make sure that everybody, Johanna, welcome in. How are you doing? Make sure you click on that subscribe button. It's so good to have you. So as soon as we get to 5,000 taps, Tessie, thank you so much for tapping out the live. Let's get it to 5. As soon as we get to 5,000 taps, we'll get it started. If you're new here, I am Dr. Lina. I'm a doctor of business and technology, and I help professionals turn their income into real wealth. We are on a financial freedom drive this July. All through this July, I'm showing up to sensitize people, educate people, right, and empower people when it comes to growing their wealth. What does investing do for you? It helps you to grow your money. What does investing do to you? What does it do? Right? Investing will help you grow your money, and it will and you gain financial freedom. On the other hand, there's the other part, which is saving. What does saving do to you? Saving doesn't build you wealth, okay? And Kenya, just click on the follow button. Welcome in, Kenya. And Miss M, welcome in. Andy Roy, welcome in. Seven Chandela, welcome in. Damien, welcome in. Make sure you click on the subscribe button. Let me know where you're connecting from. In the past 7 days, in the past 5 days, we have 37 countries represented. And here, what we do, just to for those that are new, if you're new here, put 1 in the comment section, and also, where are you connected from? Tessie, welcome to the family. So we're talking about investing 101. So the rule here, right? What we try to do, what we do here is we basically, all you ask is for you to tap out the live. So the class is going to start by once we get to 5,000 taps and 30 shares. So it might be different from what you have always known, because here, this is about a class. This is not your regular life. Here you're going to learn. Here you're going to your finances are going to change, right? And that's why we are doing this within this quarter, July, financial freedom drive, where somebody said earlier, what I learned here was way better than I paid somebody $250 to just learn, right? And that's what we are teaching here for free. But today we are even going to the foundation, investing 101. What does this mean? Savings 101. What does this mean? Understanding that this was not taught in college. That's what we're talking about. Sean, welcome in. Kobe J, welcome in. Mariana, welcome in. Eki Glow, welcome in. Let's keep tapping out the live. As soon as we get to 5,000 taps, we get the class started. And this is for the beginners. If you're a beginner, you don't know how to invest, or you've never heard about investing, you don't even know what investing does, right? This is for you. So make sure it's going to be a series for a couple of days so that we bring everybody to speed. Now you want to share the live so that you get everyone in, so people can be up to speed on how to start investing. What is even investing? We're going to be starting at what is investing. That's where we're going to be starting today. This is coming from DLD, Dr. Aldi or something, reaching out to say that a lot of people do not even understand what investing is. Is that true, guys? Is that true? Put yes. Is that true? Put yes, or put 1. You don't even know what investing is. So that I want to know, let me just gauge. You don't even know what investing is. You are very new, you want us to start from investing 101. Put 1 in the comment section. If you want us to start from investing 101, like the beginning, what is investing, right? Put 1 in the comment. You want to learn how to, okay, allergic crypto, okay, investing. Who else wants to know from beginning? Because we want to know exactly the group of people. Patient just joined the family. Thank you so much. Person just want to know. Okay, great, great. Because it seems that I want to make sure that nobody is lost. Okay, that's why we are going all the way. So let's keep tapping out the live. Let's get it to what's it called? Let's get it to 5,000 taps and we get the class started. So the quicker we all get tapping, the earlier we get there. And if you're new here and you're just meeting me, I'm Dr. Lina. I'm a doctor of business. I love you. Oh, thank you so much. I'm a doctor of business and technology, and I help professionals turn their income into real wealth. I'm a doctor. I hold my doctorate and my master's in strategic business and information management system. I'm a vice president of technology. I'm a chartered accountant. I'm also an economics because my bachelor's is in economics, but then I pivoted to technology and rose to the position of a vice president. Oh, thank you so much, Joanna. You are just absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And why do I say this? I say this because so that you can relate, because it starts with your income. I've been in the corporate world for close to 2 decades, and I've also been investing since that time. Oh yeah. Let me know where you're connecting from, Joanna. If you're Alaji, thank you so much. Thank you. Olajumoke, welcome in. Blanca Tapo, welcome in. We will start the class as soon as we get to 5,000 taps. If you're new here, drop one and also indicate where you're connecting from. I am in Texas, in United States. I am connecting from Texas, in United States. So good to have each and every one of us today. And we're starting with investing 101. I don't know how to invest. So because I talked about ETF, I talked about real estate, we talked about businesses from Ghana. Awesome, awesome. I have a lot of my Ghanaians in the house. From we talk about becoming a millionaire, because investing is going to get you to that status. If all you're doing is savings, you're not going to get there. Unfortunately, I'm connecting from Birmingham in UK. Awesome. My UK, a lot of my UK people have been here. So wait, Nunu, how are you? Spicy talking, welcome in. Chew, welcome in as soon as we get to 5,000 taps. And today, and I want to understand, I want to gauge what is your knowledge of investing. So if you're a beginner investor or you don't know anything about investing, put 0 in the comment. But if you are, thank you. Hey, Jerry, how are you? Welcome in. Make sure you click on that subscribe button on the YouTube side. So if you're a beginner investor, you don't know anything about investing, so you put 0 in the comments. Hey, Celeb Future, welcome in. Welcome to the family. You are a beginner investor. I don't know anything about investing. Put 0. It means that all that you're doing is that you put your money in the savings account, and maybe you also do 401k, right? Or your retirement account or your pensions account. Put 0 in the comments. I already know about investing, right? But I'm not yet a pro, right? I'm a beginner investor, or yeah, put 1 in the comment section. I'm an advanced investor, put 2 in the comment section. And you understand the reason why I'm saying the Tessie said 0, reaching from UK. Welcome, Humble Lion. If you are new here, drop where you're connecting from. So good to have each and every one of you. Awesome. And we'll start the class as soon as we get to 5,000 taps, okay? Oh, you said 2 advanced. Okay, great. Mind what says 0. And that's why thank you so much, Joanna. Right. That's why we are starting here today. We want to talk about, somebody had reached out to me that we have quite a number of people here. What's the difference between ETF and mutual fund? We're going to be talking that later. All right. So I want to make sure that we're going to the foundation. All right, we're going to the foundation. That's why you see investment 101. Okay, investment 101. We want to understand the number of people that we have here. So if you are new here, you don't know what investing is, put 0 in the comment section. It means that you are just, the only thing that you do with your money is you save diligently, right? Or you don't even save at all. Put 0 in the comment section. Okay. Uche said 0 on the what's it called, on the YouTube side. And my advanced investor, please, you need to indulge. You need to indulge, because we are going to go from 0. We are building from ground up. Somebody has reached out to me and said that it seems that a lot of people that are lost, they don't even know what we're talking about, right? And I want to make sure that we bring everybody up to speed. So if you're already in a level 2, tonight might not be for you, meaning you're an advanced investor. But if you're a beginner investor, or you don't even know what investing is, we're going to be talking to you. I'm going to be teaching you to let you understand this is the level at which we are going. I even came with my slide that I use in teaching, right? So that you will know we are starting for what is invested. So welcome in everyone and keep tapping out the live. If you're new here, keep tapping out the live. Welcome in, and I'm seeing a lot of zeros. If you are a beginner investor, you don't know how to invest, all you do is save. Put 0 in the comment section, and we'll start the class as soon as we get to 5,000 taps. This might not be your regular live. We expect you to tap out the live, okay? Tap out the live. We only start the class. Get your pen and paper ready. Okay, Top Flight also said 0. Okay, great. We have seen a number of people. You're saying 0. If you're a beginner investor, put 0. And if you're new here, indicate the country where you're connecting from. I am in Texas, in United States. Put where you're connecting from. We already have 37 countries represented here, including Switzerland, and New Zealand being the latest countries. And Guatemala as well. So indicate where you're connecting from. Click on the follow button if you have not done that. 2 minutes is enough, because by the time you're done, trust me, we're going to bring you to speed of level 1, and then we'll be back again. You get to level 2. Okay, you get to level 2. All right, so let's get it as soon as we get to 5,000 tab. And if you have been sitting there for more than 2 minutes, and it looks like what you are looking for, stop saving, start investing in ETF, real estate, businesses. It's going to get to that millionaire status in dollars, by the way, or it's going to get you financial freedom. Make sure you click on the follow button and make sure you turn on notification bell. Get your daily at me, and we'll get it started as soon as we get to 5,000 taps. Also share, press my forehead on the screen. Let's press my forehead on the screen. You'll see your contact. Invite all those your friends and families. Let them come and learn, because we are starting from the beginning. We will not go back after today, okay? This is the only time that we are going to be restarting, and we're going to be teaching Investment 101. So as many people that can start right now, right? As many people that can start, this is going to be good for them. So if you are already an advanced investor, this might not be good for you. This might not be it for you. But if you are just starting, like Top Flight, like Joanna, like what again? Joanna, like Mind What? Yeah. It is for you. Then stick around. Once we get to 5,000 taps, the quicker we get the quicker we get to 5,000 taps and 20 shares, we'll get the class started. In the meantime, get your daily at me. You don't know. Okay, Joanna, exactly. It's okay. That's why we're here. Somebody had reached out to me saying that it looks like there are a lot of people that are lost. And I also understand that, they do not teach us this in school, so you might not be familiar with it. And we want to make sure everybody is up to speed. So let's keep tapping at the live. If you have not clicked on the follow button, make sure you click on that follow button so we can get it all started. Welcome in, everyone. Miracle, welcome in. Welcome in. Sony, welcome to the family. Welcome in. This is the $1 million, and yes, he also got the daily at me. Cindy, thank you so much for the daily at me. So tap out the live. That's all we like. Tap out the live, share out the live, get your daily at me. Repost if you can. Repost if you have large following, so that we have more people to come and learn this. Yankee just also follow. Welcome in, everyone. We're starting with Investing 101. Investing 101, okay? Put it in the comment section, Investing 101, right? Beginning, we're going to be starting for what is investing? Elementary. What is investing, okay? Then we grow all the way to where did we get to? How investing type, ETF, right? And you're thinking what that is. Exchange traded funds. We're going to be talking about that. What sort of businesses can you do? What is real estate? We're going to be talking that Investing 101. Awesome. Uche, that's great. From Awi, welcome in. Let's keep tapping out as soon as we get to 5,000 taps and we get to 20 shares. Awesome. Nunu, great. Investing 101. Okay, great. Awesome. And the thing about it is that you need to communicate. It's an engaging session, right? It's an engaging session. Remember, I'm a professor teaching AI, cybersecurity, deep learning, and information management system. So bear with me, because I would act like a professor, not your regular content creator right here. I am just here to educate and empower, and maybe sometime also entertain you, right? A little bit, but it's mostly educate and empower you to get successful at investing. Okay, so once we get to, oh, we got to 5,000 taps. Amazing. That is amazing. Well done, well done, well done. So we get this class started. Never stop tapping, and also keep sharing the live. Okay. Oh, you have to. Oh, that's fine, Joanna. So good. Make sure you come back again. Make sure you click on the subscribe button if you haven't done that on the YouTube side. Tessie, thank you so much. And press my forehead on the screen, and you see your content come. And of course, share out the live with all of them. Share out with them. Can we also repost? Get your daily at me if you have not done so. Awesome. Yeah, because typically we are like a 200. So the more we share, the more we repost, the better. We're going to be talking about ETF, real estate, but we start from investing. So when we say investing, right, we're going to be, there are two ways you can handle your money. Okay, so let's start with your income. Or you want a jackpot, or a family inheritance. Some people, it depends. You can be in any of this category. Okay, you can be in any of this category. Now, how do you investing? Is one way. You can either put this money in one, you put it in savings, or two, you put it in investing. When you put it in savings simply means that you take your money and you put it in a bank account, which is what, if you put your money in a bank account today, put one, right? All that you do is you put your money in your bank account, put one. All that you do with your money, right? Either your income, which is your paycheck, right? Let's even use the common word, your paycheck. Let's use paycheck. So when you get your paycheck, what do you do with it? After you have paid bills, you either do one thing. Okay, what do? You save, right? Uche says you save on the YouTube side. Uche says you save. Please, guys, we know we have to respond. We need to keep tapping out the live. If you are new here, 2 minutes, click on the follow button. 2 minutes and welcome into the family. We are doing Investing 101 today, right? Investing 101 for beginners. If you're a beginner, you want to learn investing ground up, humble, welcome to the family. Right. And please, I need us, it's a two-way thing, right? So if I ask a question, you respond. Thank you so much. Let's do that, okay? Let's be diligent in doing that. All right. So you get your paycheck, or you win a jackpot, or inheritance, or it's another one, litigation money. Some people get money from litigation as well. Whichever way. So where do you put your money? In savings, or do you put it in investing? Put one or two. If you put, all that you do is put your money in saving, put one. If all that you do is invest in two, okay, Yolanda said two, that's great. That is great, okay? So you already know some part of investing, right? If put one, where you put your money, Uche says one. Joanna said one, okay. Yeah, Uche said one, awesome. Yes, only one person responded. Guys, let's start on a good note. The question is, when you get your paycheck or whatever money you will have, do you put it in saving or you put it in investing? Right? Let's do a test. Okay, savings. Tessie says savings. Okay, who else? We are testing out right now. We are testing our relationship right now. If you are new here, make sure you click on that follow button, okay? Welcome in. All right. 0, 1, there's no 0 on the board. 1 is savings, 2 is investing. So I've had 1 savings, 1 investing. Your money, where do you put it? Savings or investing is the question. Maybe they do neither. Okay, so they don't even save at all. All right. Okay, if you don't save at all, put zero in the comments. I don't save at all. I don't invest. I don't do any of the two. Put zero in the comments. Or I do the two. Put one and two. Thank you, Yolanda. Awesome. Some people love to add mouths. Okay, awesome. The earlier we know this, the better. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, Yolanda, please retype that. Okay, awesome. So one thing is, when you put your money in savings, it's not going to grow. What most of the time, the interest you get, the best interest that you can get, I'm not talking except IE savings account, you get between 0 to 1%. If it's high yield savings account, you get 3 to 5%. In that scenarios, your money is not going to. It's going to take you at least 14 to 20 years. Oh no, 14 to the minimum be 14 years to 7,200 years. And I will show you the data later. Okay, I'll show you that data later. So whenever you save, that's what happens. Most of the time, let me now explain to you. Whenever we say savings, and remember, I need to bring my brain down a little bit, calm down a little bit, right? Because I'm thinking up here, right? Savings simply means that you open your bank account, either with, in the United States, there's the Chase, there's the Wells Fargo. You go to a bank and you put your money there. You deposit it either by VAT direct deposit, or you put money every single month, or you put it one time. That is savings. Now, what is investing? Investing, on the other hand, could give you from to infinity. That's how much return you can get in investing. However, with what you are getting with this investing, there is the risk that comes with it. Because you are saying that you are betting to say that, okay, I'm investing in a company, and of course it's almost like think about it, you own a business. When you own a business, there's a risk, right? People might not buy from you. Property might flood can happen. You might lose product. Anything can happen. People might boycott your product. But investing is almost like you are not the one running the business. Somebody else is running the business for you, but then you are sharing profit. You are sharing profit out of this company. So what does investing mean? Investing is the act of putting your money into something with an expectation that it will grow in value over time or generate income. All right. So whenever you put your money in investing, it could be you putting your money directly. It could be you putting your money in a business. It could be you putting your money in another person's business. It could be you putting your money in real estate. It could be you putting your money in an Apple, right? And buying a share of Apple. That is investing. Investing is something that you expect that, okay, if I put my money on this thing, it's going to return money for me. That is invested. Simply means that I've invested. Okay? So do we understand that? Put yes if you understand investing to this point. If you don't understand, please put no. Remember, I understand that a lot of people are very new to this. Okay? So I want to make sure that we understand. Do you understand investor? Okay, Uche said yes. Who else? Okay, Tessie said yes. Okay. So investing is you put money. It could be most times is something on an asset, right? If you put money on an asset, it's going to put money back in your pocket. If you put money on a liability, so let me now go into another term. There's something called asset. There's something called liability. Asset is something that when you put your money on, It's going to return something back to you. Okay? Balogun, thank you so much. If you are new here, make sure you click on the follow button if you have not done that. 2 minutes is enough for you to determine if you're adding value. We are talking investing 101. So that thing that we were not taught in school, that's what we are teaching right now. Going to the foundation so that you understand and build up, right? And build up. That's exactly what we're doing. If you're new here, make sure you click on the follow button. So there's something called asset, and there's something called liability. So if you put your money on something, it could be a car, it could be a house, it could be a shoe. If that thing is going to generate money for you, so I want us to understand, if that thing is going to generate money for you, right, it is an asset, meaning it's going to return money for you. If there's something thing, that same item might also become, it might not put something, return money from you, just takes money from you, but doesn't give you something back. That is the liability. So when you put your money towards an asset, that is an investment. When you put it towards a liability, I call it depreciating liability. Okay? Asset will appreciate, and asset will put money into your pocket. So for instance, you might be saying, and some people might disagree with me on this, a car can be an asset, a car can be a liability. Somebody that buys a car and uses it to, a car can be an investment. You put it towards a business, right? You use it for delivery services. That is a form of investment. But you use the car, it's only for church and parties. That is a liability. Okay? So let's understand that. But even the asset itself, I mean, that car in itself, if you have to put it from accounting purposes, it is more like, well, it's still more like an asset, even though it's a form of depreciating asset because it depreciates in value. But that's not where we are going to. We are talking about the car from the investing standpoint. Do we understand? Okay? So investment is anything that puts money in your pocket. A house, typically real estate will put money in your pocket. It will help you grow your money. Businesses, if you put your money in the right places, in the right form of business, right, that means you have invested in a business. It's supposed to give you return on investment. Okay? If you put your money on an ETF or you buy stocks of a particular company or shares of a company, you are actually invested in that company, and it's supposed to return. If it's a good investment, it should return money to you. All right? All right? Okay, let's keep tapping out the light. Thank you for tapping out. If you have been sitting here 2 minutes, let me give you a few minutes so that you can click on the follow button. Check if you have not clicked on the follow button, get your daily at me. Welcome to the $1 Million League. This is Money Talk with Dr. Lina, and this is the $1 Million League. I'm the convener. I'm so happy to have you in this community. Awesome. I'm so happy. I'm a doctor of business and technology, and I'm a vice president of technology. I help professionals turn their income into real wealth. I'm a professor teaching AI, cybersecurity, deep learning, and information management system. So I tell you this because most of the time it starts with your income, right? Because I also encourage you or enable you, empower you to also increase your income, which is one of the pillars that I teach, because I teach 4 pillars of wealth creation. Investing is one pillar, right? And we're going to the foundation today. So if you are seated here, you're new here, you don't know anything about investing, we are starting this series quickly to teach you about how to invest, because investment will automatically grow your money. Okay? Or investment will grow your money. Savings is not going to grow your money, unfortunately. But most of the time, this is what keeps most middle class on a paycheck to paycheck, because they do not understand the act of investing, right? And a lot of times people would say, I'm not invested. I don't want to invest because I don't want to lose my money, but we will get there. Now, there are different types of investing, okay? So do we understand investing to this point? Investing is an act of putting your money into something with the expectation that it will grow in value over time or generate some form of income. So it's going to grow. Is it not going to give you a growth, or it's going to give you growth? Investment will give you growth. Investment will give you growth and give you cash flow. Investment gives you growth, growth and cash flow. In some cases, it would grow your money. It will just grow your money. In some cases, it will pay you every month or periodically. So for instance, something like a dividend paying stocks, for instance, a real estate, those are going to be paying you on a monthly basis. The asset is still there, the investment is still there, but every single time it's going to pay you. Your principal is there. The other part of it is that, okay, you know what, I have 100,000, it's going to become 1 million, or it's going to become 300,000. That is growth. But another one is, okay, you know what, every month, right, you build this house every single month, I'm getting $5,000, I'm getting $2,000 on this particular property, or I put in this business and I'm making this significant, I'm getting this kind of profit on this business. That is investing. Okay, that is investing. Welcome in, everyone. Let's keep, if you're new here, drop one in the comment section. I'm new here, drop one in the comment section, and let's keep tapping out. Let's get into 20,000 taps. Thank you all for doing that. 20,000 taps. And of course, share out the live. Get your friends and family over here. Thank you so much, Francis, for doing that. If you have not click on the follow button, make sure you click on that follow button. Make sure you click on the follow button so that we can welcome you properly in the community of millionaires. This is the $1 Million League. I am the convener. I'm Dr. Lina, and I'm not a doctor of medicine. I'm a doctor of business and technology, and I help you turn that your income into real wealth. So click on the follow button. If you have been sitting here for 2 minutes, make sure you click on the follow button. We are on Investing 101. What does investing? We're going into the foundation of the investing, right? And I'm going to be talking about what are the different types of investing. Mind what? Just click on that follow button. Welcome in. So what are the different types of investing? That's what we want to talk about right now. And if I'm going fast, please let me know, right? Or if I'm going too slowly, please let me know. Let's keep tapping out the live. If you are new here, make sure you click on that follow button. So good to have you. We're talking about investment 101. Investing 101. We're going to the foundation. We're going to get it all the way to ETF, real estate, how you can turn your investment into becoming a millionaire and gaining financial freedom, because savings is not going to get you there. It's not going to move you anyway, right? What do I mean? If my TFS contribution room is full, what other account options good? Yeah, see, tonight is for beginner investor, but I can tell you, just do normal brokerage accounts, okay? Because there's so many people don't even know what you're talking about. So tonight is for them. So welcome in. Let's keep tapping out the live. Can we get it to 20,000 taps? Let's get it to 20. How do we talk about taps? Tap the screen, and I'll give everyone, so that we can continue, right? So that we can continue, we need to tap out the live, okay? For everyone that is new here, and I will pause again. For everyone that is new here, tap out the live, okay? For us, if you're new, click on the follow button. Stay 2 minutes. If you waited 2 minutes and you're locked in, okay, click on that follow button, okay? If you have been here 2 minutes, right? Otherwise, time is money, right? If you think that is not something that you're looking for, it's okay for you to also scroll, right? But if you think that is something that you're looking for, or it's going to add value to you, click on that follow button. That is one. 2 is that you tap out the live non-stop. Tap out the live. 3 is, okay, 2 is you actually get your pen and paper, okay, and be ready to learn. Number 3 is you tap out the live non-stop. Tap out the live, okay, so that I will not start pausing, okay? That's number 3. Number 4 is for you to share out the live. Press my forehead on the screen. My goal here, we're doing a financial freedom drive this July, and the goal is for us to reach as many people as possible. There's no way we can land on the FYP so that we can get more people to come and learn, right? This for free and change their finances, because our goal is to ensure that we reduce poverty, When we make more, when more people are more people gain financial freedom, what's going to happen? It's going to reduce poverty. And when there's a reduction in poverty, what happens? Of course, there's going to be reduction in crime. So whenever you tap out the life, or we ask that, that is the only language the algorithm understand. So if you're sitting here for 2 minutes, 2 minutes, take 2 minutes. If you think this is what you are looking for, click on the follow button. Get your pen and paper ready because it's class. 3 is tap out the live. 4, share the live or repost. Get your daily at me if you can, 1 penny, and you get 30 points back, okay? And the last one is engage. I would ask you, when I ask question, please respond, right? It's a two-way conversation, so it might be different from the live that you know, okay? Every live, there's some live, all they do is jumping and running and doing all of that. Some is for them to, some is to gossip, right? Here it's about empowering you. Here is about educating you, okay? So if you are still new here, make sure you click on the follow button. And also, and of course, if you are also new here, if you care to share, drop the country where you are connecting from, because we already have 37 countries represented in the past 5 days, okay? 37 countries represented, which was it Switzerland? Guatemala was country number 37. So drop where you're connecting from and make sure you click on that follow button. Thank you for adhering to that, so we can get the life very smooth. Awesome. So what are the different types of investing? Okay, what are the different types of investing? Canada, awesome. Make sure you click on that follow button. So as you're typing where you're connecting for, just click on that follow button. So what are the types of investing? The different types of investing that exist. Yeah, welcome all the way from Canada. All right, long-term investment, okay? Number one, the different types, long-term. All right, what is long-term investing? Long-term investing is something like, whenever you hear about your retirement account, that's a form of long-term investing. Long-term, it's going to take at least, we're talking about 10, 15, 20, 30 years, right? Right? As retirement account offer stability, these offer stability and growth, benefiting from market trends and compounding, okay? This is one of our major strategies. This is the multi-millionaire strategies, okay? This is most moderate investors and the low-risk investors. They fall in this category. Moderate investor, low, and of course, the multi-millionaire. You will be so surprised because you expect that most of the people, right, the multi-millionaires, you would expect them to fall in a short-term investing. You expect them to, things like crypto, things like get-rich-quick scheme. You expect that that's what they do. But interestingly, the multi-millionaire, they under this long-term investing. And there's something called here, compound interest. All right, compound interest. That's the other thing. Now let's now talk about another type of investors, right? Another type of investors, or another type of investment. Investment number two. Investment number two is what? Investment number two is short-term investment. Of course, when we have short-term, when we have long, we would also have short-term. What are short-term investments? Short-term investments are ideal for liquidity, right? Somebody that wants something, get rich, interest upon interest, yeah. Liquidity and quick returns. So you pick quick returns. IBS. All those IBS, day trading, exactly. Thank you so much. Day trading, penny stock, options, futures. Forex can also land here. Okay, forex can also land there, right? And one thing that is very common is that it's just immediate liquidity. Oh, also the here, I don't want you to live in the stock market. It will now, when we move to the real estate, okay, when we move, this is going to be, because when we say long term, remember, it's not just stock market only. It could be in the real estate, it could be in businesses. So when you see buy and hold, so rental, that's rental, right? Buy and hold is rental, will fall in this category. Then we see fix and flip. That's it. So can we see the difference? Can we see the difference? Unfortunately, the millionaires, they don't fall in this category. One thing that is very common with this area is quick loss. Quick loss and quick wins. Quick wins, quick gains. That's the characteristics of this one. Short-term investment. Interestingly, a lot of people fall in this category, but they don't even know. If you know how to play this right, you can make a lot of money. But the one thing about here is that it is high risk. Why? Because you don't have a whole lot of time to actually play, right? You don't have a lot of time to manage if there's a loss, or to recoup your loss if you get to lose. You don't have the time. You want something like, so for instance, if you do fix and flip, under 4 months, you want to fix the house, you want to get your money back and all of that. So there's no room for you to actually lose and recoup again. Naja, welcome in. Welcome in, Najan. Yeah, welcome in. No time to make, exactly, something of that nature. And let's keep tapping out the light. Thank you all for doing that. Yeah, getting your daily at me. And we are on Investing 101. We're going to the beginning. If you are new, right, you don't know anything about investing, that we are on the type of the ABDD. Thank you so much for filling the gallery. Thank you so much for doing that. Diamond, welcome into the family. Yeah, welcome in. If you are new here, make sure you click on the follow button. So good to have each and every one of us. You'll be sitting here for 2 minutes, right? Then make sure you follow. You click on that follow button, okay? Welcome in. So you can already see medium risk. Thank you so much. Medium risk and short term. A lot of times people make this mistake. They often, it means thank you so much for the gift. Yeah, a lot of time people make this mistake. Kofano, welcome to the family. Yeah. And Naja, thank you for the like. Nunu, thank you for tapping out and ensuring that the life is lifing. Okay. So understand that long term and short term. Interestingly, the risk is way higher here. Interestingly, the multi-millionaires, you will expect that, but also the risk, the higher the risk, the return could also be higher. The return could also be higher. But you know why a lot of people, either the multi-millionaires, right, and a lot of people fail on this side, is because a lot of people have their own, the people that win here, they're like, that's all that they do. Their 9 to 5 is this. So their 9 to 5 is day trading. Their 9 to 5 is penny stock. You know, even at that, they still lose. Even at that, they still lose. Okay? So, but then, now think about this group, the multimillionaires, they are running a business. They are running something. They are building an empire. Why you didn't? Oh, Charles K, welcome in. Did I miss you? Well, Charles K, sorry about that. I didn't know. I was probably looking. Don't be angry, Charles K. Welcome in, Charles K. Guys, welcome in, Charles K. Oh my goodness. You guys are so funny. I know you're just tripping, okay? It's so good to have you. Awesome. All right. So, okay. All right. So, we have long-term investors. There's long-term investing and there's short-term investing. Do we understand? Put it in the comment section. Long-term, short-term. Long-term, short-term. If you want to win as a beginner investor, you want to stay in this long-term route. The multi-millionaires, And let me show it to you. Where's my gadget? Let me show it to you so that you understand. So that you understand as well. If you're new here, welcome in everyone. Make sure you click on that follow button if you'll be sitting there for more than 2 minutes. Okay, so let me show you so that you understand why, where, and I'm already going into this is what I don't want to do. Where do the multi-millionaire put their money? Long term, awesome. Long term, exactly. See, let me show it to you. This is just check, where does the multi-millionaire put their money? That's what I Google for my people on YouTube. Welcome in, make sure you click on that subscribe button, right? This is it. Where does the multi-millionaire put their money? All right? And I will read it to you so that you understand. Ray, welcome to the family. Frances also said, yeah, welcome in everyone. Awesome. So, multi-millionaire keep their money predominantly in investment and non-cash assets rather than traditional savings. So remember, I told you cannot, if you save your money, you are not going to build wealth. This is the $1 Million League. So you would understand why we are looking at the multi-millionaire wealth blueprint so that we can follow the same thing. If we follow the same thing, we're going to achieve the same result. Okay? We're going to achieve the same result. That's why we are looking at the multi-millionaires wealth blueprint. Okay? All right? And then we are investing as like that. So it tells you, we want to understand, do the multi-millionaires, do they put their money in short-term investment or do they put it in long-term investment so that we can achieve what they're achieving? We have already understood that they don't put their money in savings. They put their money where? In investment, okay? They put their money in investment. So it says that rather than traditional savings, they typically diversify wealth across stocks, municipal bonds, and real estate. Utilize private banking services to manage extreme liquidity and protect assets using trust and family offices. Where is it? A significant portion of wealth remains invested in stock portfolio indexes and private companies to outpace inflation and generate dividends. Wealthy individuals allocate capital to alternative investments. Okay. Portfolio governments, which provide steady, predictable income, is another one that I'm looking for. So they basically put their money, they do it in long-term investing. Long-term investing. So you can achieve the same thing, okay? It's basically they put their money in compounding and long-term investing. So let us understand that, number one, not forget about this side. You are beginners, right? Forget about short term. It is high risk. You don't want to lose your money. That's how I lost 99,000. Then secondly, put your money in, don't put your money in saving. I love the explanation, but my question is, what is the advisable platform to go ahead? So we're starting from 101. That's why I said anybody that is, you are already on 1 or 2 or whatever, we're starting from 0. Yeah, indulge us because we are going to be starting from people that don't know at all, right? We've been teaching for the past 1 or 2 weeks for level 2 and level 1. So we are going to level 0, ground 0 right now to fix people that don't even understand what investing is at all. Sima, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. You get it. Awesome. Thank you, Dio. Yes, we got it. Today is for people that don't even know what investing is, right? We are talk less of what you are talking about. Awesome. So we have long-term investing, short-term investing, and ideal for liquidity, right? They're deal for, thank you so much. Yeah, you're deal for liquidity and quick returns, but they can be more volatile and riskier. Put volatile and riskier. Short-term is volatile and riskier. Long-term is about compounding. It helps you to grow. You can manage volatility with and what do we mean by volatility? Volatility means up and down. Such up and down. They can be up and up in the real estate. They can be up in the if something goes up, it can also go down. So there's volatility, right? Volatility is it's going like this. That's it. So do me a favor, in case I slept off, please, can you on this, please? Yeah, send me a DM if you have a specific question. Champion, welcome to the family. Awesome. All right. So we already understand we're not saving. So put not saving or not opening savings account. Hey, champion, thank you so much for the gift, right? Not saving, we are investing. Okay, put it there. It's not saving, we are investing, or whichever way you want to put. Invest, not save. And then number two, long term, not short term. Invest, not save. Long term, not short term. Okay? Invest, not save. Put it in the comments, guys. Thank you so much. So that you understand you are a beginner investor, and we're going to tell you how do you start, right? Right? Okay? Do you understand it to this point? If you understand it to this point, say yes in the comments as well. I understand it. I have any question. Invest, not save. Exactly. Invest, not save. Mind what work. Thank you so much. Invest, not save. Okay, yes, you understand it. Perfect, perfect. I want new beginners, the people that said zero. People that said zero, please put I do you understand it now? Everyone that talked about you do not, you are a zero investor, you don't have any knowledge of investing. Do you understand it now? Invest, not save. Long-term investing, not short-term investing. Okay? Okay, mind what? Awesome, awesome. If you are new here, welcome in, welcome in. Yes, you understand. Okay, perfect. Reason why I'm asking is that it seems that there's some people were lost. So I got some DMs that people want me to let's go to the foundation, okay? And that's why I listen to people, right? Because I never knew that where some people do not understand. But later I realized that yes, they did not teach this in school, and there's a possibility that some people don't even know what we're talking about when it comes to investing. And then we are talking about ETF. They're like, what is she even talking about, right? What is she even if you felt like that, yeah, sorry about that, because yeah, but it's okay. I hope if you are once you're getting it, I feel good. If you are new here, you'll be sitting for 2 minutes. We are going to the foundation investing 101. What is investing? That's what we're talking about. And the second thing is, what are the types of investing? Investing is when you put your money in something, it's going to give you a return. Whatever you put your money in that's going to return money on your behalf, is going to grow your money, or is going to give you some form of cash flow. That is investment. Okay. The other side of it is, and most investments are in assets. Okay. Most investments are in assets. The other side of it is on depreciating lifestyle, depreciating items, liabilities. That's the other side, because it's not going to return anything to you. And hey, Gloria, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Uwamaka. Welcome in. If you are new here, make sure you click on that follow button. If you'll be sitting there for more than 2 minutes, make sure you get your pen and paper. Tap out the live. You guys are amazing tonight. I like the way we are responding. I like that we are tapping out the live. I like that if we are getting that daily at me. And if you're new here, you'll be sitting more than 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's more than enough for you to actually click on the follow button. Also indicate where you're connecting from, because we are already 37 countries in the past 5 days. Omar just also joined the family. Welcome to the $1 Million League. Nwa Kamwa also joined the family. Welcome to the family as well. Welcome in. 2 minutes is enough for you to determine, this is what you are looking for, okay? If it sounds like what you are looking for, make sure you click on that follow button. Also, always great to see you too, Glory. Always great to see you and everyone that is here. So good to have each and every one of you. Awesome. Awesome. If you are not click on the follow button, make sure you do that. Get your daily at me as well. Tap out the live, share out the live. If all that you can do in this live is to respond to me, okay, and tap out the live, that is amazing. But if you can also get your daily at me, get your daily at me. If you can fill the gift gallery, that would be absolutely amazing. Go Popular helps this life as well. That's you giving back to the society as well, because we're going to learn on the FYP. More people are going to come and learn about financial education, and what's going to happen. That's going to reduce poverty, and when there's a reduction in poverty, crime also goes down, okay, which is our goal. And we're doing our financial freedom drive this July, helping as many people, right, helping as many people to understand where to put their money, how to grow their money, and that's what we're doing. So welcoming every one of us. All right, so Gloria Igbi's Miru, Tessie, Frances. So like we were saying, right? Well, we're saying we are long-term investors. And we are also moderate risk investors. What does that mean? It means that be looking for your page. Okay, see, but welcome in. How are you doing? See, that's exactly what I always say. Make sure you turn on notification bell, right? Please. And also let me put a disclaimer. There's been somebody that has been representing as Dr. Lina, Money Talk with Dr. Lina, reaching out to you. The name is the one that I've seen so far is James Francisco. That's not me, guys. He has my picture and he has all of my content. It's not me. He's been reaching out to people saying that they should bring $200, $1,000 and all of those kind of things. They've been asking, and over 25 people has reached out to me. Please don't fall prey. Maybe if you have not clicked on the follow button, this is my only account. The other account that you will see is maybe Lifestyle with Dr. Lina. That's it. I don't have any other accounts. Please do not fall prey. You work too hard for your money. So if you haven't clicked on the follow button, take the opportunity to click on the follow button right now. And don't be like my friend Omoba, right? That is looking for me everywhere. Also turn on notification bell so you know when I'm live. I am here between 1:30 Central Time during my lunch time, okay? And also at 8 p.m. if I can through this June, okay? But you are not following back. Well, I try not to do that because if I follow back, how many people can I follow? How many? This is not mine. Is I'm an educator and I'm empowering you, so it's all up to you at the end of the day, okay? And mine is empowering. This is not a content creation whatever, right? I'm the one giving here, so yeah. If I have to, okay, thank you so much. Awesome. I have to be truthful to you so that you will not say my notification. Okay, great, awesome. So let's keep talking. Investing, we already understood investing. We've already understood the two types of investing: short term, long term. We are playing more here, right? We're not doing hypes. As a matter of fact, we are moderate investors. And guess what? What if I tell you that this long term that we are saying is putting us in the $1 million status in 10 years or less? Yes. I did it in 10 years or less. I did it in less than 10 years. So that's the same blueprint that I'm teaching you. That's exactly the same blueprint. Hey, Joakim, welcome in. How are you doing? Make sure you click on the follow button. So if that's what you're looking for, stop. A lot of time people would say that you would expect that this to become this, right? Or to gain this, you should do the short term, right? The high risk. But guess what? Let me tell you what happened. From my own story, okay? From my own story, real life story, 6 years ago, what was I doing? I was doing day trading, penny stocks, and options. These three, what I was doing. Do you want to know how much it lost me? $99,000. $99,000 was what it lost me. Because I have a full-time job. As a matter of fact, I had more than a full-time job at that time. As a vice president of technology, thinking of taking executive decisions, and at the same time as a professor, right? Teaching in the college. How do I have the time to actually sit down and watch, okay, what is Tesla doing? To make sure that, okay, I need to cut it at this time, or how do I know the trend to know that, okay, you know what? I just do options that is going to go up. That's exactly what I did. So I've told you how to lose money. I have lost it here. But guess what? These are giving me hundreds of thousands when it comes to stock investing. And definitely with real estate in the mix, it has also put me in that map, in that bracket. So I don't gatekeep. I tell you exactly how it is. I tell you only the things that I do. Okay? So when you ask me certain things, maybe you ask me about IUL, I'll tell you I don't know. If I don't know, I tell you, right? That's it, right? So whatever I'm telling you right here, and this is where I play, because until I got that Millionaire's World Blueprint, that's when I started playing here. So we already understand that long-term and short-term investing. So now let's now go to clear on this part. Are we clear? Put yes in the comments if you are clear on this part. Yes in the comments. I am clear. Yes. I'm not clear. Put no. I am clear. Do you coach people? Yes, I'm doing that. I'm coaching you right now. But if you want a one-on-one, yes, I do one-on-one. You'll find the link in my bio, the one-on-one. No, Banky. Are you new here, Banky? Are you new? If you just joined, we've been talking about short-term investing is something space of 12 months, 12 months, 6 months, 3 months. You are just joining. If you are just joining, click on the follow button, turn on notification bell. But I'll just quickly recap. Short term simply means that you want quick returns, right? You are investing for 3 months, you are investing for 4 months. Short term, right? Day trading, penny stock, options trading, fix and flip. You buy a property, you fix it, right? You sell it under 4 months, 6 months, right? It's short term. It's in the stock market, they call it short trading, right? Is any trading that happens within the 12-month cycle. So you buy and you sell within that trading cycle, like the whole year. That is short-term investing, right? Short-term investing, and it triggers a higher tax. That's what people do not understand. When you put money in the stock market, maybe you do those day trading, right? You do those trading, it triggers taxes. Whenever you are buying, you are selling, the taxes are way higher, right? So understand that it's get rich quick scheme, it's quick wins, quick returns, hypes. Those are short term. Long term is anything greater than 1 year. Typically we'll be looking at 5 years. So all those your retirement accounts, right? Retirement accounts, or your brokerage accounts where you are putting money away, or you are putting a house, you are buying a house and you are keeping it for 3 to 5 years, or you are renting it out to people, right? Fix and flip under 6 months, under 5 months, you are done. You take the profit. It's just almost like your paycheck. Like you're just running it like your paycheck. That's what you're doing. But this is long-term investing, compounding and all of that. This is where the multi-millionaire plays. So you want to get to the millionaire status, then you play here. Long-term investing. Now you can be getting money. It doesn't mean that you lock your money there. Okay? So let me clarify that. Long-term investing doesn't mean that your money is locked for another 20 years. No. Yes, technically it's locked for another 10 years, 5 years or whatever. However, it doesn't mean that your money is not generating something. It's not just growing, because think about it. If you put it in a property, what's going to happen? You get cash flow. Every single month a tenant is paying you. You are getting money. You put it in a business, right? That business is generating profit. That's long-term investing, right? You put it in ETF, like dividends ETF, right? You get dividends, right? That's it, okay? Or you put it in a stock dividends, right? It's going to give you dividends, right? You can be generate. Some people live on dividends. I hope you know. Do we know what dividends is? If you know what dividends means, put I know. I don't know what dividends is. Put I don't know. Thank you so much for sharing the live. If you are new here, welcome in. We're talking about investing 101. Okay, I don't know. It's okay. Make sure you click on the follow button. Awesome. I'm glad we're doing this. Thank you, DLD, for reaching out and telling me this. It was somebody that reached out to me, Dr. something from Ghana or something, saying that we need to go back to the foundation. Thank you so much. Yeah, welcome in everyone that's clicking the follow button. Welcome in. If you have been sitting there for more than 2 minutes, make sure you click on that follow button. We are on Investment 101. What does dividends mean? Dividends simply means that you buy a stock, a part of a company. So whenever we're saying that we are investing, you are investing either in the stock market. Yes, please, let's go back to the foundation. Exactly. That's what we are doing. Yes, that's what we are doing. Yeah, awesome. So we're not talking ETF. We'll land there. We'll grow. Okay. All right. So you need to bear with me. It's going to be multiple sessions every day, till we get there. Okay. All right. Smart Mind, Don Z, Engineer Michael, CC, and every other person that just click the follow button. Welcome to the family. And if you've been sitting there for more than 2 minutes, make sure you click on that follow button. So good to have you. God bless you too. Absolutely. That's why we are doing the Lord's work here, right? That's what we are doing, to help as many people, right? To help as many. All I ask is tap out the live, get your daily admin, share out the live, and invite, share out the live, comment and respond. I have Mambo. I don't know how to start investing. We will get there. Okay, you are already on number 1. We are on 0 right now. Investing 101. Some people do not even understand what investing is, right? So some people don't know. Okay, dividends. Dividends, okay? What is dividends? Dividends is, okay, let me investing. Remember, we said we are going to invest, right? We are investing in the stock market. We are buying. Investing is you're putting something, you're putting your money on something, and it's a form of asset. What an asset? It could be stock, it could be real estate, it could be businesses, right? And you expect a return on your investment, right? When you put it in the stock market, what is the stock market? It's not your regular bank stock, not your regular market. Whenever we want to buy, it's not like you're going to go to the market to buy it. It's not the regular Walmart or your grocery store. That's not it. The stock market is like the Wall Street, the stock exchange. It's somewhere, right, where so many companies are listed, all publicly traded companies. Because think about it, maybe you have a business now. Now there are some businesses that they are so big that they have the public. You and I can say that I want to be a part of this company. So for instance, let's use SpaceX and Dangote Refinery. Okay, it's pretty popular right now, quite a number. Whenever they say that, oh, you know what, SpaceX is going public, what that means is that before now it was privately owned. Some people, it's just a few people that owns it. It's not open to you and I. Okay, now when I say that, oh, IPO, it's not going public, it simply means that it's now traded on the market, where all companies can come and say that, okay, you know what, come and invest in my company, put your money. The public can come and invest there. All right, exactly. All right, and let's keep tapping out the live. I see the number drop sharply. Let's keep tapping out the live. Let's share the live. And of course, if you are new here, make sure you click on the follow button. You're new here, make sure you click on the follow button. So let's keep tapping out the live. And if you're new here, make sure you click on the follow button. Let's get our daily at me as well. Thank you so much for the repost. Let's also power share. And let's power share. Let's repost. Let's tap out the live. We're talking about investing 101. So if you're new here, welcome in everyone. Make sure you click on the follow button. Get your daily at me. We just talked about the two types of investment. Okay. So what I was saying is that's how you so now think about it. Like SpaceX, like I said, it's not open to the public. How do you now buy SpaceX? You buy it from the, thank you so much. You buy it, Lady Forest, welcome in. Warren, welcome in, and everyone just joining. Make sure you click on the follow button. So good to have each and every one of you. So like the SpaceX, for instance, it's not open to the public. How do you buy it? You go on the stock exchange, but you don't go directly like that. There are different brokerage firms where you can actually buy it. Okay, all right, that's how. Now when you now buy it, there are now some companies that would say that, okay, you know what, the fact that you trust me enough, anytime we make profit, even though your money is growing, but I would still share profits with you. It's just like the way we talk about certain banks give you 0.01%. I would say that another bank gives you 3%. Just the same way. These companies are growing. They're like when the value of the company is growing. So the company is, because remember, it's about valuation. The company continues to grow in value because they are making profit. When you buy Amazon or you do Netflix, right? You are paying Netflix every month, right? Every month on Netflix, you are paying. That is profit for them, right? That's profit. As they are making profit and reinvesting, that company is growing. Then they begin to have valuation. As they grow in value, your money is also growing with them. So if you put $100, your $100 keeps going. As it moves from $1 billion and it becomes $2 billion, your own money is also, your $100 is also going to be maybe $120. Okay? So that's just the way. Now, on top of the fact that it's growing, that's what we talked about growth earlier. Stock market will give you growth, and it will give you returns. It will give you dividends. I want to know there's another word for it. Cash flow. It will give you cash flow. So what is that cash flow? The cash flow is simply dividends. Dividends is you're sharing profits. The company is sharing whatever they make this profit. They'll say that, okay, you are not part of this business. I'm going to give you some of the money every month, every quarter. So you see companies like Procter and Gamble, Johnson and Johnson, some of these companies are paid dividends consistently every single quarter or every year, depending on their end of the depending on their financial cycle, right? Every single month or every single quarter. All right, they have paid for the past 100 years. So that is dividends. That's what is called dividends, profit sharing. Do we understand dividends now? So you don't need to sell your stock, or you don't need to sell your investment. It's just like real estate. It's just like a property, right? When you buy it, it's there, but then every month tenant pays you. That's the way dividend is. The value of the property is still going up, okay? But somebody is still paying you every single month. That's what dividends is. The company will still, your money is still there, it's still growing, but then they pay you every single month. Thank you so much for responding. Anybody, do we all understand this now, what dividend is? If you understand it, put yes in the comment. And let's keep tapping out the light. Let's get it to 30,000 taps. The chat is not chatting again, so we're going to pause. The chat is not chatting. Let's start tapping out the live. Let's share out the live. I know we are all locked in. Let's tap out the live. Press my forehead and let's reset the class. Let's reset the class, okay? Let's, awesome. Tropical Queen, Charles K, awesome. Awesome. Yeah. So let's keep tapping out. If you have not clicked, if you have been sitting here 2 minutes, you have found value, make sure you click on that follow button. So great to have each and every one of you. Oh, my Jack, user Monique, welcome in. Welcome to the $1 Million League. Welcome in. Get your daily at me. Tap out the live, share out the live, get your pen and paper. This is not your regular life. We are going to the foundation investing 101. That's what we are talking about. And we just talked about the two types of investment. We just talked about short-term and long-term. You want to play here, right? And we are changing from savers. We are changing from savers to investors. You are changing from savers to investors, because saving is not going to build you wealth. Investing is what is going to build you wealth. You want to get to the $1 million status, you want to gain financial freedom, you want to end the paycheck to paycheck, then you want to play in this cycle. This cycle, 7,200 years. If you leave it in Chase or Wells Fargo, your money will not double. You put it in an IU savings account, it's going to take you 14 to 20 years, depending on your rate of return. I will teach you the rule of 72 later, but now we're going to foundation. So let's get into 30,000 taps. As soon as we get into 30,000 taps, we continue. All right. If you have not done your daily at me and you can you please do your daily at me? If you've been sitting there from 2 minutes, and you found this valuable, okay, click on that follow button. Right? You found this valuable, click on the follow button. If you can give the gallery, that would be absolutely appreciated as well. Go Populars help this live. So if you can do some Go Populars, that would also be much appreciated. We'll continue as soon as we get to 30,000 taps and we get to 30 shares. 30 shares, press my forehead on the screen. You'll see your contacts. Share it over. Unfortunately, TikTok is a business and is an app that is really connecting a lot of people, which is absolutely great. But what comes with it is that we have to engage. We have to do all of those things. Otherwise, we will be like, it's not a good life. So we want to make sure that this is a good life, right? And TikTok recognizes that it's a good life, and you see more people coming here. So if you have been sitting here for more than 2 minutes, please just click on the follow button. Yeah, I'll help you to achieve your financial goals. That I can guarantee you. I'll help you achieve your financial goals, but help us to achieve the community goal as well, which is what? Reduce poverty. Help as many people to get educated when it comes to their finances, financial education, and reducing poverty, and of course, reducing crime, right? It goes hand in hand. And how do we do that? Even if you cannot, if you can, would appreciate if you can fill the gift gallery. You know, if you can do whatever you can do, that would be great. Even if it's just gift gallery, if you can give the life, if you can do Go Populars, that would absolutely be amazing. And of course, get your daily admin. Even if you just have 1 penny to spend, 1 penny, make sure you get your daily admin, turn on notification bell. And if you cannot even do any of those, tap out the live. Share out the life. That doesn't cost you anything. Just your fingers, and of course, you just clicking on the follow button. And for everyone that is new here, you're new here, drop one in the comment and let us know. Let's welcome you properly. Let us know where you're connecting from. I am in Texas, in United States. So and I just want to meet you. We already have how many countries? 37 countries. Please. Okay, awesome. Yeah, let's keep tapping out the life. 30,000 taps. We're talking about investing 101. We will get to ETF. We'll go to real estate, how to become a millionaire, business and financial freedom. That what's that? CEO is what's that? From the UK. What's CEO? My goodness. Colorado? Is that Colorado? Tropical Queen, is that Colorado? All right, Donze, welcome in. You're new here. Australia, that's great. Yes, yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Australia, oh, that's great. Australia, awesome. Thank you so much for gifting. Really appreciate that. That helps Go Popular to help this life as well, so that we land on the FYP. Awesome. UK, yeah. If you're new here, Maryland, make sure you click on the follow button. Welcome in, everyone. If you have just check it. I know we are all locked in, especially when it comes to education and empowerment, right? Right. A lot of time we are all locked in and we forget to click on that follow button. So take a minute, and I know we are going really fast, right? Take a Maryland. Okay, that's great. We have 2 Maryland here. That is amazing. So make sure you click on the follow button if you haven't done that. 2 minutes is enough. Scale just join the family. Who else? I want to make sure that I did not miss anyone. Old Master also joined the family. Prissy, welcome to the $1 Million League. Yeah, and if you are just meeting me, I'm Dr. Lina. I'm a doctor of business and technology. I own and manage double-digit real estate portfolio. I'm a vice president of technology. I'm a professor teaching AI, cybersecurity, and deep learning. That's because I have my master's and my doctorate in information management system and strategies business. I'm also a chartered accountant and also an economist. And I'm just teaching you. I've been investing for close to 2 decades in the stock market, but also been own and manage double-digit real estate portfolio, and I've been doing that for over a decade as well. So if you want to know how to invest here and in businesses and all of that, and to get to the status, make sure you click on the follow button, turn on notification bell. Much respect, to God be the glory. Okay, Esco Black, welcome to the family. I'm just so happy to have you as I'm happy to be your coach. Welcome into the family. This is the League of Millionaires. So when you see $1 Million League, right? When you get your daily admin and you see that MDL, it means $1 Million League. It's the League of Millionaires. If your goal is to become a millionaire, right? Make sure you click on that follow button, right? Make sure you click on that follow button if you have not done that, because we here are building, we are millionaires. We are moderate investors. As a matter of fact, we are not short. We are not short term. Yeah, you want to be a billionaire. Yeah, that's great. I love that. Millionaire in dollars is what we are saying. You need to start from million before you get to billion. But I love that. I love that. Yeah, there's power of life and death in the tongue, right? We play here. We use the millionaire's blueprint. So it looks like what you're looking for. But we are going to the foundation today, investing 101, right? Did we get to 30,000 taps? The quicker we get there, the earlier we continue, because we still have a lot to cover, right? Investing means making money work for you instead of you saving it. Investing means making money work for you instead of you saving it. When you save your money, you are not growing it. You are not making your money work for you. Maybe you would have heard it in my videos where, or maybe it could be Steve Call to Leap, or it could be what's this other person, Alex on the Budget, when they say that, okay, you know what? Or it could be Dave Ramsey, right? Or Tony Robbins. You could have heard them say, make sure your money is working harder than you do. If that's what you are looking for, big bio, welcome to the family. If that's it, right? It's simply investing is the only way to grow your money. Investing means making your money work for you instead of you saving it, okay? That's what that is. And how do you invest? We are using the long-term strategy. Long-term strategy doesn't mean that you're locking your money away forever, right? Long-term strategy is just something about your retirement, your 401k, your Roth IRA, TFSA, your ISA, right? Your pensions account. That's one form of long-term investing. Long-term investing is real estate where tenant is paying you every single month. Long-term investing is that you put your money in the stock market for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 to 10 years, and you are growing your money, but at the same time, you are also getting dividends. That is long-term investing. So whenever you think about long-term investing, don't panic, right? What if I tell you that you would have doubled your 100,000 could have become 200,000 if you had invested your money, or maybe even 400,000 if you have invested your money 29 COVID-19. At the point of COVID-19, or in 2020, if you have invested your money, you put it in an S&P 500 like an ETF, your money probably would have doubled 2 times or 3 times over. I can tell you because investing in an ETF, I bought like a VOO that I bought 285 is already 685 now. That means my money has times 3 itself. If I add 1 million, that means the money is $3 million. That's it. If it's 100,000, it's $300,000. But if I left it in the bank, it's not going to grow. All right. So investing is the way. And we're almost at 30,000. Well done, everyone. Let's quickly do that. If you're new here, welcome to the family. Click on the follow button. If this sounds like what you are looking for, or you don't even know what investing is, we are going to the foundation. So you are here at the right time. You would understand it from the foundation so that you can build from ground up. You can build from ground up. All right. And if you are an advanced investor, please, you need to be patient with us, okay? You need to be patient with us. We are going to the foundation. We want to make sure that no man is left behind. No man is left behind. Make sure you click on the follow button. If you're sitting here for more than 2 minutes, 2 minutes, and we're just on the, whenever you're new here, click on the follow button. Let us know where you're connecting from. We already have country 38 already represented here. 38 countries in 5 days. That is absolutely amazing. I mean, from Switzerland to Botswana to, to Guatemala, to my UK, to Belgium, we've not seen Belgium. No, we've not seen Belgium. For Italy, to Germany. All of this country have been represented, from Ghana. Right, a lot of Ghanaians, Nigeria, right, Zimbabwe, we've seen Iceland, that is, oh, welcome in, Iceland. We've seen New Zealand, we've seen Netherlands, now Iceland. That is country number 39. Country number 39. Make sure you click on the follow button. Belgium, have we seen Belgium? Belgium, that would be country number 40. Make sure you click on the follow button if you have not done so. Make sure you click on the follow button. Welcome in so that we welcome you properly in the $1 million way. $1 million way. Okay, and we got to 30,000 taps. Please remember to share. Get your daily at me. If you're sitting there for 2 minutes, make sure you click on the follow button. Get your daily at me. Share out the live. Press my forehead. Repost if you can. Get your daily at me. If you can also do Go Populars Help This Life. It costs you 1 penny. And of course, what else? Yes, we are already. Yeah, of course, I said that. Boss Queen, welcome in. Masanga, I know that you're very ready for this, but you don't want us to stop, okay? You don't want, just keep tapping non-stop, okay? Obia Dada, welcome in. Awesome. So take note of this because I'm cleaning the board. We're going to the next thing. Now let me see. Maybe we should use the next board. All right, let's use the next board. All right, so welcome, Nante, welcome to the family. Did I miss anyone? Yeah, welcome to the family. Awesome. Welcome in, everyone. If you're new here, welcome in. This is the $1 Million League. We're talking about investing. we're going on the foundation, investing 101. If you do not understand what that is, that's what we are building ground up. That's what we are doing. Okay, so welcome in everyone. Make sure you click on that follow button. 2 minutes is enough for you to determine if this is what you're looking for, right? So why do people invest? Why invest? And I do have, just to let you know, I do have a whole slide for you, right? I had to go pick up my slide. Okay, number one is for you to build wealth over time. So if you want to build wealth, invest. That's why. Number two is to beat inflation. Beat inflation. Okay, beat inflation. Yes, for your future, absolutely. And I'm going to touch each and every one of them and explain it. Number three is to generate income. So cash flow. Number four is to reach goals at retirement. Retirement goals. Okay, for your future, exactly. So you said it. This is for your future. Okay, hashtag your future. All right. So build wealth. If all that you're doing is to save better life for the kids, better life. Well, the kids. Yeah, I agree with you. Build generational wealth. We can add that to it. But you come first. Well, we already have here generational wealth, right? That's it. That's number one. Generational wealth. Yeah, we already have it here. Build wealth. Either both generational and the future, the present and the future. Both generational, okay? So build wealth. We already have it here. Absolutely. You guys are absolutely on point. I love that. Thank you so much for the engagement. And let's not forget to tap out the live. You need here, make sure you click on the follow button. So whenever we say invest, it's for 4 purposes. 1, build wealth, generational wealth. If your money goes in the bank, right? I tell you, let me just quickly use it to teach the rule of 72. It tells you how long the money is going to double. So whenever we say that investment helps you to build wealth, I just use this as an illustration. There's something called the rule of 72. How long does it take your money to double? Okay? If you want to know how long it takes your money to double, then use the rule of 72. I did not create it. It's just like the law of physics. So the first thing first that you want to do is rule of 72. You want to understand something. What is your interest? Your interest, either your bank account. If you save money, what is the interest? If you invest money, what is the interest? What is the rate of return? If it's a business, what is the rate of return? I know be using welcome in. What is your rate of return? If you are new here, make sure you click on the follow button, okay? Welcome in each and every one of you. Awesome. So rule of 72 tells you how long it takes your money to double. So if you want to build wealth, we are going to do 2 things. This is wealth building. This is savings. This is savings. And this is when you invest. And you understand why one is wealth building. If your money, if you put it in the bank, your typical interest rate is what? Put in the comment section. I know that most of the time, the highest you can get is 1%. Let's even give it to them. Your regular bank, how much do they give? I'm not talking about IE savings account. Your regular bank account, how much? Let's even say that you are very nice. They give you 1%. I know, financial freedom says, I know, yeah. But let's even give it to them that they are very fair. They are very nice. They give you 1%, right? 72 divided by 1. It's going to take you 72 years for that your 10,000 that is there. You're talking Josu. Where you connecting from, Josu? If you are new here and you'll be sitting for more than 2 minutes, yeah, take the time to click on the follow button. Really, yeah, let's click on the follow button. If you have been sitting here, welcome to the $1 Million League, right? I am Dr. Lina, and I help professionals turn their income into real wealth. So if you want to build wealth, you have to go in the wealth investment route. Okay, Jesui, where are you connecting from? Let's keep tapping out the live. Let's not stop tapping out the live. Ken Reddington, welcome to the family. Let's not stop tapping out the live. Awesome. Ontario, okay. Yeah, design IU savings account because I know this is not America. I know what we get. Okay. So, but most of the accounts, I'm talking about your Chase or the Bank of Canada. Is there a Bank of Canada? Right? How much does it give? It gives you about, that's 72 years. Let's even say that it gives you 3%, like Jesui said. 73 divided by 3. Give us the 72 divided by 3. Give us the return. We are on the wrong side, but I'll change it. 72 divided by 3. This is the savings side. This is invest side. All right, 72 divided by 3. Anybody? 72 Jesui. 72 divided by 3. 24. So it's going to take you 24 years for your money to double. So it simply means that if you start your, thank you so much for all responding. I really, really love that. Thank you. Awesome. Really love that. That is very, very encouraging. Very, very encouraging. When you respond like that, it gives me a lot of energy. All right. Meriton Blue. Welcome to the family. If you are new here, make sure you click on that follow button. So 24 years. So it simply means that let's assume that you start your career at the age of 20, right? It means that let's assume that you save like $100,000 at the age of 20. I know you cannot, right? Hypothetically, it means that 24 years. So it means that by the time you are 44, right? 44. It means that your money will just become 200,000. Then add another 24 to your age. By the time you are retiring, your 100,000 would only become what? 400,000. Here, if you start at the age of 20 and you get 100,000, right? And you get $100,000, when you put it in a savings account with a return of 1%, when you put it in a savings account with 72 years is what is going to take double. It means that for your 100,000 to become 200,000, you start at the age of 70, or at the age of 20, working. It means that by 92 years old is when your money is going to double. Is that wealth building? Does that build wealth? Put yes or no. Is that wealth building in this category? That's what I'm saying. This is just saving. That's why you don't do savings. And that's why you need to give. We are going to go to the investment route. Exactly. So that's it. That's not building wealth, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I really, really like the way we are all engaging tonight. I know that we are following. Well done, well done. Right, well done. If you're new here, make sure you click on that follow button. Kings L. Omar, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. All right. So look at. So everybody said no. Because but guess what? That's what a lot of people are doing. The middle class, that's what we are doing. So whenever you save your money in the bank, this is exactly what you're doing. That's why you are living paycheck to paycheck. That's why you are not building wealth. All right? Ishola Autos, welcome in. That's why you are not building wealth. If you want to build wealth, you need to understand that you have to invest. Yes, investment comes with risk. Remember, I mentioned it earlier. It comes with risk, right? But then we can do it in such a way. You're welcome. You will do it in such a way that you would invest, but you are going to manage your risk. That's why here I teach you smart investing, and we're going to get that. But understand one thing: for you to build wealth, why invest? For you to build wealth, you are going to have to invest. Now, I will tell you, what if you put it in somewhere and it give you 10%? That's what investment does. 7.2 years. There are some investments you can put it, and guess what? The risk is lower. Long suffering indeed. Lazarus said long suffering. Sorry, I didn't see that. That's so funny. Yeah, 7.2 years versus 24 years. How many 7.2 are we going to read? Let people say 7 years. How many 7.2 times 2? It means that your money would have doubled 3 times before you put it when it's in 3%. 3% is your CD, by the way. I hope you understand. Your CD, certificate of deposit, that's 3%. Lazarus, Big Fowler, welcome to the family. So you want to build wealth, you cannot. Saving is just for protection. But let you also know, it's not even protected because it's a guaranteed inflation. In the United States, inflation is at 4.2%. That's inflation. So it means that you are losing your money at 4.2%. So on top of this long suffering that you have here, now imagine still losing 4.2% every single year on top of your long suffering. So when it means that this 24% that you 24 years that you see there, then you are going to be seeing maybe 40 years. Or maybe 50 years. That's what you are seeing. And this 72 years, maybe 200 years. When you adjust it for inflation. That's it. That is, you want to see generational long suffering. That's it. So what do you do instead? When we say to build wealth, 7.2 years. Okay? So if you put it in an S&P 500, and we're going to get there. Yeah, which country is that? I mean, the United States. Yeah, what country? Right? As of the last time I checked, it was 4.2, 3.3 as of March 2026. March 2026, it was about 3.3. And last in June, it was 4.2. Okay? It was 4.2. But what country? Okay? La Peace. All right. So, but what if I tell you that there's a way you can invest? Because there's the risk in the stock market, right? You can lose your money if you do short-term investing. Remember what we talked about? Short-term investing. Welcome in, everyone. If you're new here, make sure you click on that follow button. Right, make sure you click on the follow button, tap out the live, get your daily at me, get your what else again, daily at me, and all of those things. If you have been here 2 minutes, make sure you click on that follow button. Penny, Ernest, yeah, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Awesome. If you also care, please share the country where you are connecting from. Belgium was country number 40 in the past 5 days. Belgium is now country number 40 in the past. Belgium and Iceland number 39 and Belgium number 40. Awesome. Welcome in. Thank you so much for getting your daily admin. Get your daily admin. Tap out the live. Share out the live. Get your pen and paper. This is not your regular life. Right? Turn on notification bell as well. If you can do Go Populars, that would be great. If you can fill the gift card, that would be great. What about trending? What's that? What do you mean by trending? Okay. What do you mean by trending? Canada. Canada. That's amazing. Yes, we have a lot of my Canadians in the house. Yes. Awesome. Already. So Canada already marks its register in the $1 Million League. What about trading? What do you mean by that? Trading, short-term investing. That's short-term risk, okay? Short-term, we're long-term investors. So to build wealth, Jamie already registered. Welcome in, Lazaro. Welcome in. Yeah, welcome in. Yeah, Jamie already registered in the 40, okay? Jamie was number 12 or something, thereabouts. Yeah. So make sure you click on the follow button if you are new here. So good to have each and every one of you. Welcome to the $1 Million League. Awesome. All right, so let's continue with the class. So whenever we say investing, if you put it in the smart investing, so for instance, you do what we talk about, index funds, mutual funds, right? When you put it in ETF, your chances of getting about 10%, 8% and above is very high. What does that do? It means that you can double your money in less than 10 years, in 7 years. Here, if you do what S&P 500, for instance, have done in the past 10 years, average, let's say you put your money since 2016 till now in 10 years, it has done 14 to 15%. So if you do it at 14 to 15%, using 14.5%, that means you are going to double your money in about 4 years, 9 months, and 6 days. Compared to how many years? 24 years, 72 years. This is short suffering, this is long suffering, okay? Short suffering, which one is better? All right? So when we say that we want to build wealth, this can definitely build you wealth. That could be differentiate between 2 different people or 3 different people starting their career, doing the same career follow the same career, make the same money, get the same kind of family, get the same promotion, right? Save the same way. One person is going to be building wealth, the other is not going to be building wealth. Why? Because one person is putting money in savings account that is going to take forever, long suffering, and there's another person that is building wealth strategically, not doing short-term investing, doing the long-term investing and using compound interest to actually build his wealth. And of course, that's it. That is it. Because if you also put it in long-term, short-term investing, you do hypes and you follow the trend. You don't take the data, right? You're following the trend. You're buying all those hypes. You're buying SpaceX. You don't know the reason why you're buying it, but you just bought it because everybody said buy it. You're going to buy Dangote because everybody said buy. You don't know the data behind it, right? And then you're buying and selling and all of that. You would also not build wealth. All right. So be in between, because that's where the multimillionaires plays. All right. All right. Are we clear on this? Do we understand the rule of 72 now? So the next time you want to invest in something, the next time somebody is asking you, bring your money, let me invest, ask them what's the rate of return, right? It's a quick check for you. If your bank says, ask them, what is the interest rate? Then point it to them. Are you saying that I'm doubling my money? This is my money that I'm putting here. It's going to take me 72 years for it to double. Let them answer the question, okay? Let them be the one to answer the question. And we're going to get to the point where we're going to be talking about what is this 10%? Where does it come from? The 14.5, what is it? What do you mean by to be in between? Being in between is that you're not saving, you are moderate. Because if you're a low risk investor and you put it in, as a matter of fact, people putting their money in their saving, they are not even investing. You are not putting your money in the bank account. You are not saving your money in the bank. Because if you put your money in the bank, you are here. You are on a long suffering journey. You are not going to build wealth. And if you put it on a high risk, like a short-term investment that I showed earlier, right? I get rich quick scheme, all of those kind of things, you lose your money. High risk investment. So what do? You stay in between, meaning that you are a moderate risk investor, and that's how the multimillionaire invest their money. Because you don't want to, when you put it in high risk, you are risking your principal, you are risking your money, you are risking your main money, okay? That your income, that your paycheck, you are risking it. That's what you're doing. But then if you put it in the savings account, there's an inherent risk of course, what is it? Inflation, 4.2% in the United States. In other countries, like in Africa, it's even double digits, 10%, 15% inflation or whatever. That's what it means. You are losing your money faster than what is even generated. Okay? If you are new here, make sure you click on the follow button. Do we understand that now? So, number one goal of investing is what? Build wealth. Okay? Rule of 72, we understand it now, right? Dion, welcome to the family. Right. Okay. If you understood it, yeah, put yes in the comment section. I understand, put yes in the comment section, because I'm wiping this and we are going to number 2. We're going to number 2, which is to beat inflation. Okay, yes, you did. Okay. All right. Who else? Only one person understood. If you don't understand, put I do not understand. I understand, put yes. I do not understand, put no yet, but you can go to number 2. Okay. All right. Rule of 72. It shows you how long it takes you to double your money. Right? Rule of 72 we're not leaving any man behind. Rule of 72 tells you how long it takes your money to double. Okay? All right? If you put your money in the bank, if the interest rates, and this is to my friend Lapis, okay? You're going to answer me. If your interest, you explained very well, yes, okay. If your interest is 1%, take number 72 and divide by that interest, 1. 72 divided by 1, that brings you 72 years. 72 divided by 1 is 72. So it means that 72 years is what is going to take your money to double. And that's what happens in a savings account. If you 0.01%, it means that your money is going to double in 7,200 years. 72 divided by 0.01, 7,200 years. Period. It's calculation, it's not me. All right, and if you put it in a compound interest calculator, you will get the same result that I just said. Now, if you put it, and that's why you are not building wealth through that way. The other way is if you put it in investment, still using the rule of 72. 72, if you put it in an investment and it returns you 10%, it means that in 72 divided by 10, it means that your money is going to double in 7 years and 2 months. So would you rather choose 72 years to take your 10,000 to become 20,000? Or would you take 7.2 years? Lapis. Would you rather choose 7.2 years for your money to double, or you would take 72 years? Which one do you think builds wealth? Or anyone? Which one builds wealth? Taking you 7.72 years to take your 10,000 to become 20,000, or 7 years to take your money to double from 10,000 to 2,000? 7.2 years exactly. That's it. So we're talking about number one. Why do we invest? To build wealth. When the other option is that you save. So when you don't invest and save, and that is 72 years that you saw, you're not going to build wealth. Stephanie, welcome in. How are you doing? All right, awesome. Let's keep tapping out the live. Let's get it to 40,000 taps. And of course, if you're new here, make sure you click on the follow button. Exactly. Do you understand it now, like peace and everyone? Okay, so let's go to number two. Number two is to beat inflation. Why do we invest? Number two, why invest? Number two is to beat inflation, okay? To beat inflation. Inflation is, how do I explain inflation? The money loses its value on a steady, okay? Only welcome to the family. If you have been sitting here for more than 2 minutes, right? Let me give everyone 10 seconds. I know we are moving really fast. Click on the follow button. Check if you have not clicked on that follow button. It happens to me every time. If you have not clicked on that follow button, please check right now, because I want to make sure that you're not BOTs. 1, 2 is that I don't want a situation where you are coming back and you're searching for me after the live, and some people some miscreants, right, that have been trying to scam people using my picture and their name. You don't go and follow them, because I had over 2,000 people follow them already. So make sure you click on the follow button right now so that you know that it's me, right? And if you have found this valuable, right, then make sure you click on that follow button. And Angie, just click on the follow button. Everett, click on the follow button. Welcome to the $1 Million League. Yes, absolutely. You are definitely born to win. And that's why you are here, even at this time of the day. You are all welcome to the $1 Million League. Is there any other person still sitting that is not yet click on the follow button, and you have been sitting, right? Okay, before this, as we go forward. So inflation is what? Inflation is money losing value. You don't have control over it. It is called that's a macro economy. Is it micro or macro? My economy self. That's almost over 20 something years ago, right? It means that the economy, like, there's the micro, which is within your cycle, and there's the one that is outside of your control. The one within your control is the number one. You can decide to do income, and you can do I invest my money or I save my money. That's within your cycle, within your bills and all of that. Saving your exactly. The larger one is the macro. Okay, all right, thank you. Now think about it. If you now think about it, in a country, they actually force, in the United States, I think they force about 2% inflation, meaning that even if everything goes well, they still want to keep inflation at 2%. All right, because you have to balance the economy. But at times it goes outside of their control, because it's the function of demand and supply and so many other factors that puts value of put the inflation in a country. So what is inflation? Inflation is, let me describe it. It simply means that this dollar that you have, right? I hope you know it's just, or a currency is printed. If they decide to change it tomorrow, the currency is valueless. It becomes nothing. It's what you can purchase with it, right? The purchasing power of that currency, that what determines the value. So it means that what you can go and buy with this money, this $100, right? That's what determines the value of that currency. Okay? This could be pounds, this could be naira, this could be cephas, it could be any other currency. Okay? Canadian dollars, euros, or whatever, right? Now, the thing about it is, inflation, when it comes to play, inflation reduces your money by that percentage. So if it's 4.2%, it means that your $100 is less of 4.2%. It means that your $100 is what? $95.08. That's what it means. Even though you are holding $100, it's just what? 95.8 cents or 80 cents. That's what it simply means. Okay? If it's $10,000, your $10,000 is less $420. Okay? Is it $420 or $42? $42. So that's the prices losing exactly. All right? So that's inflation for you. So for you to be able to say you beat this inflation, how do you beat it? It simply means if you're in the United States, your money should be generating something greater than this 4.2%. So anytime your money is, not be greater or equal to this 4.2%. So what does this mean? If you put it in if you need to put it in your savings account, if you want to beat inflation and you want to still keep it on the savings side, it must be at least 4.2%. That's when you can say that, okay, my money is still the same thing. My $100 remains my $100. Inflation is at 4.2%. I am getting 4.2% back. No cheating. That's it. Your money remains the same. It's generating 4.2%, and then the return is at 4.2%. The inflation is at 4.2%. But if you want to beat inflation, it simply means that your whatever returns must be higher than 4.2%. And we already know, any of us generating any of your IU savings account, do we still have any IU savings account that is giving above 4.2%? And this is also applicable to your country. So if your country's inflation is at 10%, it means that your investment or whatever you are getting return on your money every single year must be greater than 10%. It must be greater than 10% for you to beat the inflation. Enrico, welcome in. Do we understand it to this point? Put yes in the comment. And this chat is not chatting. Let's get into 40,000 tabs. Let's power share. Okay? Even if we stop at beat inflation, or we stop here today, because I don't want to overload us. I know we are all beginner investors, so I don't want to overload us. Okay? We might be able to stop right here today, and we continue. So you want to, yes, Iceland, awesome. Awesome. Kweku, welcome in, Kweku. Welcome in, Kweku. Awesome. That's great. Awesome. And if you've been sitting there for more than 2 minutes, make sure you click on the follow button. We are starting it's almost like a new session. We're going back to the basics, investment 101. So if you do not know anything about investing at all, this is what we are talking about. Okay? And beat inflation. All right? So if the inflation in your country is 10%, it means that your money should be greater than 10%. Do we understand? If you don't understand, put yes in the comment. Put I do not understand. Remember, this is a beginner investing course. Me training you from the beginning. So don't be ashamed, right? Because after now, we want to believe that you are. Nobody can say, I do not understand investing. That's why we're taking the time. Somebody has reached out to me, actually left me 4 voice notes. 4 voice notes. DLD, if you are here, you're great. Thank you so much. And you are the reason why we are going to the foundation. I just came, I want to know about ETF and real estate. We're going to be talking about it, right? We're talking, going back to the basics for people that don't even understand what we mean by investing. That is investment 101. That's what we are talking about right now. All right. If you have been sitting there for more than 2 minutes, make sure you put zero button. So put yes, I understand it. Inflation to this point. Put yes, I do not understand. Please put no. I understand. Put yes, I do not understand. Please put no. And remember, it's a two-way conversation. You guys need to respond. Tap out the live. Get your daily action. If you are new here and you'll be sitting for 2 minutes, click on that follow button so that we can welcome you properly. Hey, Lapis understands. That's great. Kelvin doesn't understand. Kelvin, are you new? Did you just join? Or mobile understand? That's great, right? Kelvin, are you just joining? All right. If you do not understand, you understand only 4 people responded. We have 103 people right here. Now 106. Now 106. Please respond. Do you understand that part? Yes or no? Remember, we are starting as elementary. I have been here. Okay, all right. Okay, let me take it one more time. Is there any other person that doesn't understand? Papi, welcome to the family. What did I miss? We just said how to beat inflation. Why do you invest inflation? The latter part, I got disconnected. Okay, awesome. You do not understand. Boss Queen, are you new here? Miss Abiba, are you just coming in? Welcome in. Make sure you click on that follow button. If you haven't done that, I would explain it one more time. Inflation exists. Welcome in everyone, all 140 people. Make sure you click on the follow button if you are new here. Or you are new here, where are you connecting from? Make sure you click on that follow button. Get your daily at me. Right. Why invest is what we are talking about. Number one, we just finished to build wealth, right? If you are saving, you are not building wealth. If you want to build wealth, you need to, and you want to build wealth, you need to start investing, right? Where do you invest? We're going to be talking about that. We talk about long-term investing right now. The second thing is to beat inflation. Why do we invest? Beat inflation. There's inflation already that exists, right? That it reduces the value, your purchasing power of your money. Okay, if you leave your money in the bank, and let's keep tapping out the life. Let's get it to 40,000 taps, and also let's get it to, can we get it to 50 shares? Press my forehead on the screen. Let's get it to 50 shares. Welcome in everyone. If you're sitting here for more than 2 minutes, click on that follow button. Let's get it to 50. Let's get it to 40,000 taps, 50 shares. Press my forehead on the screen. Get your daily at me. If you'll be sitting here for more than 2 minutes, you are new here. Put where you're connecting from. Put 1, I'm new here, and also click on the follow button as well. So good to have each and every one of you. Welcome to the $1 Million League. All right, we are doing investment 101, and we are understanding why do you need to invest. Can we go now 9? What's that? I don't understand what that means. Okay. All right. So beat inflation. What does inflation mean? All right. What does inflation mean? Inflation simply means that, can we go on a good speed? If you want to go on a good speed, keep tapping out the live. We need to make sure we're starting with the beginners. So we're more like an elementary right now. So it's okay if you want on another good speed. Some people were telling me that, yeah. Some people were saying that I'm going too fast and I'm trying to go slow. How do we even make people? How do we make people? How can we help people? All right, so people are saying I'm going slow. I was going fast before. They said slow. Okay. All right. Awesome. So beat inflation. Inflation is, thank you so much for that. Inflation simply means that, now I can't even think, is a rate at which currency loses its value, or the purchasing power of a currency's value. Okay, so it simply means that where you put your, what you were able to buy last year with your $100, you cannot buy the same thing this year. Period. Your purchasing power reduces. Okay, so that's what that means. And for you to be able to hedge against that, if you leave it in the bank, what that simply means is that you are going to be losing your money to this. How to join the investment? Yeah, just stick around. Click on the follow button. Okay, click on the follow button and come to this live every single time. Right, that's it. Don't get anyone, how do I put it, Nobody will reach out to you. I will not reach out to you. I don't send DMs. I don't have a WhatsApp number. I don't have Telegram group. So be careful, right? Just come around here. This is the community where we teach, okay? PTE, welcome to the family. All right, so you do, if you want to edge against inflation, what do? You have to invest and get a return that is higher than the inflation. In the United States, inflation is at 4.2%. So it means that you need to make sure that your money is generating what is higher than 4.2%. In your own country, also think about it. Exactly, yeah. They use your money every year. But on top of that, we have already talked about that, build wealth. But now what we are even talking about is what? Grow your money, right? Ensure that inflation is not eating them. So whenever you do not invest, understand something, and you save your money, you are automatically, I don't want to lose my money. I fear investing in the stock market. I want to protect my money, but it is guaranteed losing. This is already losing anyways. I don't want to lose my money. When you put it in the savings account, you are losing at least 4.2% because inflation in the United States is 4.2%. If your country is 10% and you say I don't want to lose my money, you are guaranteed losing 10% of your money. I mean, it's not that guaranteed, it's already losing. It's not like, guaranteed is it might happen. This one is already happening automatically. All right, SS3, welcome in. Elisa, welcome in. How are you doing? If you're new here, make sure you click on that follow button. Let's keep tapping out the live. Let's get it to 40,000 taps. It's guaranteed lose money loss, okay? So that's inflation. I hope we all understand that now. Now, why do we invest? Let's go to number 3. Why do we invest? Number 3, it's cash flow. What does this mean? Simply means that your money is working for you. Cash and flow. It simply means that your cash is flowing money. Let's Refracture, how are you? Welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome into the family. Tell me you're from Paris or you're from France. Welcome in, right? And then you will be contract number 42, right? If you're new here, let me know the country where you're connecting from. So it simply means cash that is flowing. It means that your cash is doing the job and is giving you money. I love. If there's anything I love about investing, is this cash flow. What does this, just to speak United States, welcome in. Make sure you click on that follow button. All right. Cash plus flow. It simply means, so think about yourself right now. Today, how many hours did you do? At least you will do an average of 8 hours shift. Today, average of 8 hours. You would have done, if you are doing a regular day job, you do minimum of 8 hours. That is 40 hours shift, okay? So if you do that 48 hours, that is the time somebody paid you for. So if you are earning, let's say you are earning $20 an hour, you did 12 hours today. Exactly. Yeah, I know. Yeah. If you did 8 hours, right? Let's say you did 8 hours, or let's say that Constance did 12 hours today. 12 hours of her life, let's assume that she earned $20 an hour, right? $20 an hour. That $20 an hour multiplied by 12 hours, she got $240 today, okay? That is her life. 12 hours of her life. She exchanged it, 12 hours of her life that she can never get back. Either sitting in front of a computer, either working in the factory, or either doing something. That is the 12 hours of her life that she can never get back. But what did she get in return? She got dollars back, or her currency back. Okay? She got money back. That's what she did. $240. She traded her life for money. That's it. Either you want to call it anyway, hours or whatever. It's your life. That same 12 hours, you could have been on one island, taking coconut water, sipping coconut water. That's what you could have done with. Or you could have been sleeping. That's what you could have been doing. But guess what? Because you have to pay bills, what did you do? You traded your time and you got money. Your life, you traded money. Now, what if, and guess what? The other part of it is that you have 24 hours. Even that 12 hours is a long time. You're already tired. Okay? Now, think about it. How about you? You can't do more than 24 hours in a day. Nobody can. Now, what if you can now have something that is now working for you? 24 hours is working and is generating that 12-hour shift. It's not you that did it. It's something else that is doing the job and then is giving you money. But interestingly, you are the one that actually set this thing up, which is your cash. Meaning that's what you can take that $240 that you got today, you put it in something and it's generating money for you. It continues to grow, it generates money for you. It gets to a certain point that you don't need to do what? You don't need to do the 12-hour shift anymore. Constant doesn't need to do that 12-hour shift anymore. But guess what? It is money that is working. And that money is now doing what? Generating money for him. That is what cash flow is. So this could be real estate. Very popular one, real estate. Another one is dividend paying assets. So dividends income, dividend stocks or dividend ETF or whatever, or index funds or stocks. This is you, money working for you. Another one is businesses, but it has to be like some businesses require your time, but businesses that doesn't require your time, what's going to happen, right? You are sleeping, but money is coming in. It could also be royalty. It could be digital assets, right? But guess what? It's your cash that is doing your job. Imagine you creating yourself multiple times. All right? That's what is done. Yes, welcome to the family. I get dividend with REIT. What do I get from ETF? You can also get dividends, right? You get dividend. REIT is a type of ETF. I hope we know, guys. I hope we know. Yeah, Warren Buffett, exactly. Let's see. What did I miss? I get dividend. Yeah. Life Ugo Boss Digital, welcome in user. What you recommend in investing? We're going to get to that. No, awesome. ETF or shares, which is the best? ETF. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Make sure you click on that follow button. If you are new here, this is the $1 Million League. This is the community of millionaires, people that are already millionaires or aspiring to be one, right? And we use strategies like this. And we are on an investment journey 101, starting as a beginner investor so that we understand we don't want to leave any man behind. So you don't know how to invest. You don't even know anything about investing at all because, of course, we were not taught that in school. Obviously, they add a selective amnesia and removed it from the school curriculum such that everybody live on a paycheck to paycheck. That's the exact thing that was done. Because what if I tell you that with $27 a day, done it for 10 years, you can get to $1.6 million invested, right? Would you do that job again? Hell no. But guess what? They removed it. So that's why we are teaching it. And we are doing a financial freedom drive this July. And we're starting with the investment 101 just to make sure everybody, no man is left behind. We're teaching this. So click on the follow button if you have not. And let's get into 40,000 taps. So cash flow, that's it. Cash flow. Do we all understand what cash flow is now? If you do not understand, please put no. If you understand, put yes. Queen Giggle, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. If you're sitting there for more than 2 minutes, 2 minutes is enough for you to determine. Time is money, okay? Time is money. There's the time wealth. So make sure you click on that follow button. Work for your money once, then invest wisely so that your money can work for you for the rest of your life. Nunu, you cannot say it better. Welcome, well done. Just rejoin. Welcome in, Umbulayo. Welcome in. Awesome. Well said. You understand it? Yes, so that we go to number 4. You missed the cash flow. Okay, I'll say it again. Cash flow is just, let me read what Nunu said. Nunu said, work for your money once. So take the money, save it, okay? And then invest it wisely so your money can work for you for the rest of your life. It means that you put your money, you take some of your money, you put it in asset that cash flow, that produces money. Something like a real estate, businesses, dividend paying ETF or stocks, right? Put it there every single time. Your money is now the one doing the job for you. Imagine you buying a house, right? The house is fully paid off. The tenant is paying you every single month. That is cash flow. Okay, you put your money in a business, you buy a McDonald's, you make profit every single month. That is the cash flow. Okay, so that's it. All right. Okay, does that answer your question? Rap Bell, what do you not understand? You said no. Atkara, welcome in, welcome in. If you are new here, you'll be sitting for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, you should be able to know if this is what you are looking for. Yeah, and we want to make sure that no man is left behind. Yes, you are all good. Awesome, awesome. If you're new here, for all that is new here, welcome to the $1 Million League, a community of people aspiring to become a millionaire or already a millionaire, aspiring to be multi-millionaire. If that's your goal, or your goal is financial freedom, ending the paycheck to paycheck cycle, make sure you click on the follow button and join the community of millionaires, right? It starts from your mindset. That's where it starts from. Shift of mindset. I want to achieve it. I want to get there. So make sure you get your pen and paper, because this is not your regular life. This is class. This is what people pay thousands of dollars to learn. That's what we are teaching for free, and we're doing financial freedom drive this whole of July. So take advantage of it, because after July, you might not be able to see Dr. Lina more frequently. And if you're going to do this, you're going to come into a class which is going to be paid, right? So, because I will have much limited time at that point. So take advantage of it. Learn, click on the follow button. We're doing this every single day for the rest of we do it every day. We try so that we can teach you as much as possible and get you ready for the next half of the year. If first half was not good enough, right, you did not meet those personal financial goals, then the other year, the other half, you can see actually meet that financial goals if you follow the principles and the step that we teach here. So welcome in, everyone. All right. And let's keep tapping out the live. If you've been sitting there for more than 2 minutes, make sure you click on the follow button, okay? Awesome. All right, so we understand cash flow now. Let's now go to the last thing, the future. The future and the present, right? The future, your retirement. So if you want to think about why invest, your retirement. For the purpose of what? To meet your retirement goals. A lot of us are waiting on our children to be our retirement plan. But remember, your kids also have their bills. Like you have your bills right now. Do I get cash flow from ETF? It depends on the ETF invested in. If it's the kind of ETF that pays dividends, definitely you get. Remember, there are thousands of ETF. And by the way, let's not confuse the beginners. Okay, we're still going to. So if you are wondering what is this ETF that they're talking about, don't worry. Don't bother yourself about it, okay? We're going to get there. These are for the people in level 1 and level 2, okay? Just focus on it. We're going to get there. You would get there shortly. Retirement, all right? Retirement purpose, that's the other thing. Retirement purpose. So one of the things is that if all that you're doing is you're doing Social Security, especially in the United States and some other countries, please know that you might not have Social Security at retirement. Yeah. Dr. Lina, what do you mean? It's funny, but not funny. Because the way they set up the Social Security, it might run out in the next, they said, as a matter of fact, they said 2032. So in another few years, it might run out. Maka, welcome to the family. It might run out because the longevity of human is now beyond what it's planned. They planned that people would die sooner. Right? But guess what? People said, no, we are not going anywhere. So it means that they are paying people longer compared to what is planned. And I hope you know that it is you people, the people coming behind, that's the people that is paying the current people that are retired. That's it. So if you do not, so make sure they lost money exactly. So just make sure that you have your own personal plans. I did show a video of a man, worked in the military for 10 years, worked in the US Postal Services for another 28 years or 29 years. And you will see it on my page. And guess what? This man has only gotten $400 since November. He's already 60. Now he's forced to start working again. Risky, welcome in. How are you doing? Make sure you click, if you're new here, make sure you click on the follow button. So please, I beg you in the name of God, even if there's anything that you've not learned today, A lot of people don't have their retirement. In your country, if you have pension, put your pension away. Don't eat everything right now. Is that why they want to reduce the population and replace with robots by all means? Well, I don't know that one. What's that story? I need to hear that story. Cods 008, welcome in. And this is not just applicable to the United States only. I'm not sure what is happening in your country. So if you have pension, please contribute in your pension. Don't just do that alone. Contribution in your, if you have ISA, for those in the UK, contribute in your ISA. For the people in Canada, contribution in your TFSA and your FFC, any form of investment vehicle. That's for your retirement. If you're in the USA, 401k, Roth IRA is a tax advantage account. And also for your present, put in your brokerage account. So the 3 accounts that you're going to open for your future, and we are going to be wrapping up the live here, okay? Because I don't want to overload us today. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back again tomorrow. I am here between 1:30 Central Time. You'll catch me 1:30 or 2, depending on my schedule of the day. And of course 8 p.m. or 8:30, depending on my schedule of the day, right? But make sure you click on the follow button, turn on notification bell if you have not done that. Click on the follow button, get your daily at me if you have not done that. This is a series, and trust me, we are not going back. For those people that missed today, trust me, we are moving forward. We're going to the next thing. Okay, we're going to the next thing. All right, and that's why I always say share out the live, invite your friends over. Lucky, congratulations to everybody that started the journey together. So if you have been seated there for 2 minutes, make sure you click on that follow button, turn on notification bell, tap out the live, and of course get your daily at me. If you can fill the gift gallery, that would be much appreciated. Go Populars would also be much appreciated as well. This is Investing 101. All right. And if you are just meeting me, I'm Dr. Lina. I'm a doctor of business and technology. I'm a vice president of technology. I'm an economist, a chartered accountant, and I have my master's and my doctorate in strategic business and information management system. I've been investing for close to 2 decades, been in the corporate world, rose to the position of a vice president of technology. And of course, I'm teaching you, and because I've been in the corporate world for close to 2 decades, I did not gain freedom. I still did not be until I started investing, because when you save your money, you're not building wealth. So true, they make us feel that we are working towards our social security while it's false. Yeah. I get to meet people every single day, and they tell me, oh, you know what, I'm in my 50, I'm 55, and I still, oh, you're welcome. All right. Omoba said, yeah, you're most welcome. A lot of people would say, okay, I'm invested, and I did not know this. If only I knew this before. Christopher, welcome to the family. Yeah, if only I knew this before. I'm meeting 60-year-old, 70-year-old, and they're just trying to plan. It's okay if you are just starting in your 50s or in your 40s. That's okay. What's most important is for you to get started, okay? Most importantly, how do you get started? They don't teach education, financial. Actually, yes, my son even, my son even confirmed this. Okay, my son actually also confirmed this. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I don't follow back because I need to. How many people am I going to follow? How many people? Okay, all right. It's okay. Yeah, you want to know? Yeah, because how many people? All right. I'm very real like that. Okay. So that you will not say, oh, you know what, she's good now. All right? Otherwise, it will be partial to every other person. Okay? Except there's something that you want to teach me, or there's something I want to also learn from you. Okay? So you let me know, and I would be definitely. So the Retirement Miracle by Patrick Kelly is really good book to read. Okay, that's great. That is great. Zasti, you're just following? Seriously? Right? Yeah. Exactly. And that's it. You are just following, guys. Okay, let's take a minute. I know that a lot of people are here. Just take a minute. Baby is a handful. Okay, that's great. It's, yeah. Let me give you 10 seconds or 30 seconds. And then I'm going to tell you the accounts that you need to open immediately. right? And you can start that tomorrow, okay? I'll give you 4 accounts that you need to start opening tomorrow, okay? Make sure you click on that follow button if you have not done that. Thank you so much for sharing. Really, really appreciate everyone sharing. If you have not shared, share, tap out the live. Can we get it to 50,000 taps today? Let's get it to 50,000 taps. We're wrapping up with the live. Take a minute. If you have been sitting here for more than 2 minutes and you have not clicked on the follow button, we want to make sure that we want to welcome you formally to the $1 Million League. And also make sure that you are not a beauty. And also make sure that you do not fall in the hands of the miscreants that be using my picture and my name, right? It's not me, guys. I don't have WhatsApp. I will never tell you that. I will never tell you pay money here or this. The only way you buy, you can also get products is from the store. Nestle.me is the only link in my bio. So if you after this, don't go and look for them because they have my picture, they have my content. All right. I told you that we already have 30, how many countries now? 41 countries in the past 5 days. So we are growing really fast. And at the same time, these miscreants are also growing as well. Okay. The weeds are also growing. Okay. So make sure you click on the follow. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you all for filling the gift gallery. Really, really appreciate everyone doing that. You guys are absolutely amazing. And King Joe and Sanzi and every Osas also click on the follow button. Welcome, welcome in everyone. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate those roses. And go popular to help this life as well. Get your daily admin. So, what are the 4 accounts? Let's keep tapping out the live. Let's get it to 50,000. If you can wrap up the live at 50, that would be great. If you cannot, that's also great. But get your daily admin, share out the live. Really, really appreciate everyone doing that as well. Awesome. If you're new here and you have not clicked on the follow button, let me look at you in 4D. Because you'll be looking for me like Omoba some few minutes. She said she's been looking for me. Omoba, I did not get lost. I am here. It was just you that did not click on the follow button and did not turn on your notification bell. I am here. So let your story not be like her, right? Yeah. All right. So the 4 accounts we'll have, I'm going to show you 3 accounts. You click before, okay, but turn on notification bell, waiting for the accounts. Okay, that's what we are talking about, all right? But we also need to make sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to do, right? Making sure you're clicking on the follow button, all right? You need to really be patient with me in this life. You really need to be patient with me. Some people said I'm too fast. Some people said I'm too slow. So I don't know. All right. Future. For your future, if you're in the United States, you want to have something called the Roth. The limit is $7,500. That's $625 a month. I don't have that money. Put it in the comment. I'm such a great teacher. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Almost midnight. It's okay. We do midnight every single time. We do midnight. We do past midnight. You're not the one teaching, Sassy. Who is doing the work? Who is the one that is tired? Keep tapping out the live. That's your work. Get your daily at me. Share out the live. Click on the follow button. Once again, do go popular. That's your own job. I'm the one talking for since when? Since 8 p.m. Since 8:30. I'm not complaining. You're the one complaining. Yeah, 625 a month. I don't have that money. I'm not angry. Trust me, I don't hold any anger. I'm a Jesus baby, so there's no anger in me. I can't even get angry if I want to be angry. But I have a sprinkle of craziness as well if I want to, right? $625. That is every paycheck. That is what? $312. So this account is a tax advantage account. You may put $625 a month after opening. No. This is I just returned from work and I refuse to sleep. Oh, you're on the winning side. All right, 600 a month. Yes, a month, every single month. You have 7,500. The limit every single year is 7,500 if you're in the US. So for people outside of the US, there's something called ISA. For the UK, there's ISA. There is If you are in Canada, my Canadians, there's the TFSA for you guys. These are all tax advantaged accounts. All right. So check the one for your country. $625 every single month. And if I hear you that you tell me that you don't have money, but you spend money on lunch every single day, I'll fight you. 625. But it doesn't matter. If you Samson, welcome to the family. I don't have $625. That's also okay. You can start with whatever amount. All right. But it's a tax advantage account. What does this mean? If that money grows to 1.6 million, you put 100,000 and you put it in investment and it grows to 1.5 million, you get all your 1.5 million. Versus the next account, your 401k. It's not taxed at the source. So when you put it in, it's not taxed. A lot of people have their 401k. This could also be pension in your country. All right? It's not taxed at the source, but then guess what? It is taxed when you take it out. All right? And a lot of people make this mistake. They put all of their investment in this account. What happened? Happened to what? What happened to what? Can you guys hear me? When you say what happened, let's keep tapping out the live. We want to get to 50,000 taps. What happened? Tax bracket. What's that? Did I miss something? What happened to what? All right. Oh, you lost me for a second. Okay, great. Am I back now? Am I back? Yeah. For your Roth IRA, there might be tax brackets, but there's something also called backdoor Roth IRA, right? There's something called where when you save and go above 7, where do I put? That's what we are talking about. Remember, there are 4 accounts that we are talking about, okay? All right? So remember, but good question. So the second account, as a matter of fact, this should be number 1. This is the only money you put in this 401k. A lot of people make a big mistake when it comes to this. They put all of their retirement, their money, they put it here. Their investment money, they lock it here. So they'll put 20% of their income here. And I'm like, why? Is your employer matching 20%? The only thing that you put here is what your employer is matching. So if your employer is matching 6%, all you put there is 6% of your paycheck. That's all. The remaining one, 7,500 in Roth IRA. This is a better advantage account than this one. The only benefit you get here is the match, which is you are getting 100% back on your money. Because your employer, you're putting this amount and your employer is matching 100% of that amount. Do you have to contribute $625 a month? You do not. But I'm just saying for you to max it out is $7,500. To max it out is $7,500 a year. And you have till April of next year. Let's say that you cannot even complete the $7,500, right? You have in April of the next year to be able to get it completed. So let's say you start now, you can still be putting $625, but you still have till April to max it out. What do you mean max it out? Which of them, which of them, the Roth IRA or the 401k? Max it out. If it's Roth IRA, it's simply what I mean is $7,500 is the limit that you can put into this account because it's a tax advantage account. It is government regulated. You cannot put more than $7,500. It would not even allow you put more than $7,500 because it grows tax free. You want to kill the government. Government is funded by taxes. If you allow people will put 15 million in there. It means that if it grows to 100 billion, they will not pay any tax. Within a year, 7,500 every year. So every single year, you can put up to 7,500 every single year. Does that answer your question? Okay, perfect. Now, 401k, every one of us know 401k or pension, or it could be FFSP in Canada. If you drop the one, what you have in your country, I know we have 42 countries represented here. Drop what you have. We have 401k in the United States. I think in Canada it's FFSP, the one that your employer manages on your behalf. You put money and they match it. So all that you are putting here is what your employer matches. So indicates if you want that in your country, do you have just pension or do you have something equivalent to 401k? Living Crown, welcome in. You are welcome, boss queen. All right. Yes, thank you. Good life. Awesome. That's great. Thank you so much. All right. So do we understand this part? If you are in other countries, put it. Do you just have pension or is there an equivalent? Is there FFSP in Canada? What's equivalent in the UK? You 401k okay, yeah. But you don't want to lose your money. If your employer is matching it, you're getting 100% on your money off the back. But you're going to be paying taxes on it at retirement, the growth on the money. All right? Okay. It seems like I don't have people. Are we sleeping? All right? Are we sleeping? If you're awake, put locked in. Are we sleeping? Put locked in. I want to do 5,000 into my Roth. Is that okay? You can put 5,000 immediately. But the only thing is that you can do it every month, right? You are multitasking. Can you see this lady that is asking the next question, or this man that is asking? Let's go to the next one. He's asking, but she's multitasking. She's not teaching. She said it's almost next. All right. Zaddy or whatever. I told you. Yes, it's okay. That's fine. It's okay. That's life. Okay. All right. Okay. No, you do not have. All right. It's good. Your explanation. Okay. Awesome. Anyway, yeah. If you are locked in, put locked in. If you are still here, the third account that you want to have is your brokerage. If you are in the United States, let me put this one first. And HSA, this is in the United States, is health savings account. That's the other accounts that you want to have. All right. These are all on the investment side. All right. Your investment side. This is the health savings account. This is for your health, right? Your copay and all of that. Let's keep tapping out. Can we get it to 50,000? Can we get it to 50,000 taps? I know we can all get in. Thank you so much for the Go Populars. Really appreciate that. Go Populars help this life a lot. If you have any pennies to spend, do Go Populars and do what's it called? Daily at Me. Go Populars and Daily at Me help this life. 401k Roth are the best for long term, like you said, for real, but because they are is minimal age. Yeah, exactly, for the future. But this one for the health, awesome. Thank you so much for the Daily at Me. If you are new here, make sure you click on the follow button. So HSA is for health savings account. It's for your health. All these ones are for your future or for your health. Now, the last one, and this is for everybody, and I'll bring it really close. Somebody asked, okay, I don't have 401k. I don't have 401k. I do not, my employer doesn't offer 401k. 7,500. I want to invest more than that. Your brokerage account. This one is, but okay, yeah. Go ahead, Nunu. This one is the account that anywhere in the world, you see, this one might be limited to the United States or whatever. Pension, I want to believe, is across the world, right? America is one of the few ones that has all this whatever. But brokerage, this is you managing it yourself. If you don't have anything at all, have your brokerage account. You open it yourself. You manage it yourself. You do everything yourself. You're going to another level. That is living trust, right? Living trust, yeah. Living trust is what you need, Nunu. Living trust. Get this book. Where is it? If you want to learn about that, get that book. It's going to teach you. All right. Absolutely, yes. That's why you have a living trust. We'll take another session where we are talking about 4 pillars of wealth creation, and I'm going to teach that. Brokerage. This is for living trust. This is about protection, guys. This is for protection. And you should be able to find it in my bag. I'll put it in my showcase, okay? So that you guys can get it. Okay? Please, can you show again so that I can screenshot? Nunu is in the. I'll put it. I even got it for my store, so I'll put it in the store. I'm trying to let me see if I can pin it. It's in my store. Where are you? Okay, let's see if we can pin it. That's it right there. That's it. You guys did not know so you find it right here. That's the book. And now, if you want me to show you the Rich Dad Poor Dad, so that's the book right there. Can you see my showcase right there? That's it. That's it right there. Nunu, yeah. So as I was saying, the brokerage firm account is what you need to. That's it right there. And I will pin another book for you. Where is it? Yeah. So, and I think it's even cheaper here. I got mine from, was it Amazon or something? All right. Okay. So the brokerage, Zazie, you're back again, right? You want to know the fourth one. The fourth one is the brokerage account. You can just open a brokerage account. This is for your present. You can take money out here every single time, any time of the day, any time of the year. This one is for your retirement, it's for your future. This is for your health. The brokerage is for your retirement, you can take it for the next project. Your money is going to grow right there, but you're going to be paying taxes on it. All right? Those are the 4 accounts, okay? Those are the 4 accounts. All right. Any question? Any question? Any question? Okay, so let me see. I will talk about the 401k. The 401k, if your employer says, if your employer would typically, if you have your 401k is with your employer, right? Your 401k is with your employer. So your employer would say that, okay, they will match, if you contribute 10% or 5% or 2% of your income, they will match it, okay? They would match the same thing. So if you contribute 6%, they will contribute 6% on your behalf. Meaning that when you contribute 6%, let's say 1,000 is 6% of your income. It means that if you contribute 1%, 1,000, your employer is going to match it by 1,000. So what does that mean? You are getting 100% on your money off the back. That's the 100% that you see there. So that's all that you put right there. All that you put. You don't put any penny after the 6% that your employer matches. If your employer matches 2%, that's all that you put. The next investment is going to now grow your Roth IRA. Then you do your, your brokerage account. That's where you put the remaining money. Does that answer your question? We're going to talk about that one later, okay? Preferred brokerage, we're going to talk about that later. How do we open? We'll talk about that later, okay? But do we understand it to this point? The only other account that you can also, it's on the savings side, is your high yield savings account. This is only for emergency funds. This is the only savings account that you need to have that is going to, aside from your checking account just for your income, right? This is the only other account, high yield savings account, just for your emergency expenses. If you'll be sitting there for more than 2 minutes, let's make sure you click on the follow button. And if you are just joining, we are wrapping up with the live. We're taking question right now. Nunu, does that answer your question? let me pin another book that you should all have. You should get my book, the Wealth Blueprint: A Path to Financial Freedom. For those that got that book, please leave a review. Let me know what you think about the book. It's a 10-page book. It's going to help you start your finances. That's it right there. You'll find the link in the bio. Right, let me. Health savings account is just a regular bank, is for your health. You open it with your employer, but I think Fidelity has it as well. It's a triple advantage account because it's not taxed when you put it in. It grows tax free, and when you take it out, it grows. I mean, it's not taxed. But guess what? It is just for your copay, your what's it called? Your health copay, your health copay. What was the other one? Your medications and all of that. It's health related. That's what it is for. All right. Any other question? So we can wrap up the live here. If you are new here and you have been sitting here and you think this is value for you, make sure you click on the follow button. What if you have done life insurance that has living benefits? IUL, right? This IUL is a menace, right? IUL is the menace, right? Well, here we talk about invest differently and also put your money, invest differently and put insurance differently for now, because there's so many story. No, I don't talk about it because I don't do it, okay? There's so many controversy around it, so I do not do it. I only tell you what I do. But when I do it, definitely I'll come back and tell you that I'm doing it, right? And of course, because they always say that it's who has set it up for you that determines it, okay? Determines your success. And I don't know, how do I know? Where do I open an IU savings account? You can open an IU savings account. Just check the best IU savings account in your country, right? As of July 2026. In the United States, there's SoFi, there's Capital One, there's Marcos, there's Vero, your credit union. Just check with them what is the high interest vehicles that they have. And can we get it to 50,000 taps so that we can wrap up the live? If you're new here, make sure you click on the follow button. Be back again, turn on notification bell. As a matter of fact, can you check right now? If you haven't clicked on the follow button, I know you don't mean, you found this, you are finding value, but you are locked in, but you totally forgot to click on the follow button. Star Black just did that. Welcome, Star Black. Bank or brokerage? No, it's bank. IU service account is bank. All right. And White Diamond just click on the follow button. Welcome in. Yeah, and he got his daily at me. That's how it's been done. You click on the follow button, you get your daily at me, you tap out the live. And if you are new here, this is not your regular life. I am so happy to welcome each and every one of you. Became the awesome. I'm so happy to welcome each and every one of you. I am Dr. Lina. I'm a doctor of business and I'm economist. I'm an economist. Yeah, welcome in. Let me know where you're connecting from. I'm a chartered accountant. I have my master's and my doctorate in strategic business and information management system. And also I'm a vice president of technology, professor teaching AI, cybersecurity, and deep learning. What else again? And I've been investing for close to 2 decades, or I'm a serial investor, investing in real estate, double-digit real estate portfolio, and also been investing in the stock market for close to 2 decades. Houston, Texas. So promotion, you are just right next to me. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. I'm in Texas, in United States. What if my employer doesn't have the structure for 401k? I mentioned that earlier, Omoba. All you do is do your 401, do your Roth IRA, and of course have your HSA if you can, but most people, and have your brokerage account. Okay, that's all that you have in that place. Okay, right. What else again? Jamaica, awesome. Star Black, welcome to the family. Jamaica, that is country number 42 in the past 5 days. Welcome in. Country number, is that 42 or 43? Is that 42 or 43 in the past 5 days? 42 or 43? What day and time? I am here. Right now we're doing a financial freedom drive. So thank you so much for the roses. Take advantage of it. I try to show up 1 or 2 times a day. So between either my lunch time 1:30 to 2, and then I also do 8 p.m. On Sunday, we do family and finance night where we talk about everything, what to do, how to set up your kids, all of those kind of things, issues in marriage, all of those kind of things, finance and family in general, everything you need to know, right? About things like living trust, all of those things. 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. on Sunday, right? So you want to turn on notification bell. What else again? Wow, beautiful. You are going to talk about stock market and brokerage account. Yeah, absolutely. That's where we're going to. All right. We just started with investing 101. I hope you guys have found value today. What time zones? Central time. Central time. My time is central time. And my YouTube community, how are you doing? Make sure you click on the subscribe button. So good to have each of you here. When next are we meeting? Tomorrow 1:30 and at 8 p.m. Tomorrow 1:30 at 8 p.m. is the series, so you don't want to miss it. So make sure you click on the follow button. There are times when I have, is it pop-ups or pop-ups or pop-in? Right? Pop-ups or pop-in. So you want to turn on notification, get bell, get your daily at me so that you know when I'm live, right? You'll be notified whenever I am live. Awesome. Great. Crackery lady, Mata, and everyone that just joined, click on welcome into the family. How to open those accounts and which company. That's what we're going to be talking about. Okay? We're going to be talking about that as well. Right? We are going to talk about that as well. Awesome. Awesome. Welcome in everyone. So I'm going to be ending the live on the YouTube. So make sure you click on that subscribe button. It's so good to have each and every one of you tonight. Thank you so much. Make sure you click on that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Love you guys. Ensure your money is working harder than you do. I'm just wrapping up with my YouTube community. So hello, Poppin. Welcome in. How are you?